Hello and welcome to Once Upon a Tavern, the only Dungeons & Dragons stream that washes our feet. I don't know.
I don't think we can back that up.
I don't know.
Evidence.
I don't have anything today.
Foot check.
I don't think it's up to us to back it up. I think it's up to other streams to show that they also do it.
Yep.
It's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
That
There's
is...
I claim that 100%. We are the only ones.
And now you are a marketer, Mike.
That's right.
Thank you all so much for joining. We are about to get started. As you can see, we are down a Matt today. It's his girlfriend's birthday, so he still hasn't figured out his priorities on that one. And of course, Seth is still on vacation. Mike and April left him where they found him, so he'll be running through the forest for a little bit.
He was babbling about something. I don't know. It was a little scary. So just
You know what? Leaving him to run through a forest actually, he would probably love.
He needs to blow off some steam. So
yeah.
So he'll be back whenever he figures that out, how to get home. So before we get
any help, he was like, "Yeah, no, I don't need a cell phone. I'm off the grid." He was like, "Who are you people?" He had like a portable Faraday cage. It was like a hamster ball.
Incredibly, he still hadn't grown a beard though. It was really strange.
It was still babyface McGee. Yeah.
Before we get started, if you're watching this and you're like, I want to know more about this, I want to watch more of this, but I don't have the time, it's okay. All of our episodes are up on YouTube. The following Tuesday, you can find our channel at bit.ly/onceuponatavern. And we put our episodes up as podcasts as well, so you don't have to look at us if you don't want to. Those are up the following Sunday. So tonight's episode will be up on YouTube on Tuesday and podcasts next Sunday. So check that out. Go follow us. Go subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, and make sure you ring the bell. Furthermore, we would love your financial support as we continue to take this journey through our little made-up world. Go ahead and click that subscribe button right up there. If you have an Amazon Prime account, excuse me, you have a Twitch Prime subscription, and if you didn't know that, you're not using it. So make sure you click that button and figure it out. It'll probably walk you through it one way or another. Just connect your accounts. And if you don't feel like supporting Jeff Bezos, you can support us through Patreon. Patreon.com/onceuponatavern. Right now, if we reach 10 subscribers at the $5 tier or higher, the next time we meet in person, Mike will blue himself. He'll coat himself completely blue. It'll be shiny and glossy and beautiful to look at. So make sure you go over to patreon.com/onceuponatavern.
Yeah, but you better do it quick because that paint's about to expire. So.
Ooh.
You guys bought that paint back in last year.
I didn't know you bought paint. I didn't know you bought it already.
Let's go.
You gotta go.
He's
got
ready
it on
to
sale.
Go. He wants to do it.
You had to jump on that.
So
I was ready, and now you guys are just dragging your feet a little bit.
1 year later.
And as Mark said, I have a nice T-shirt right here. Eventually, we'll have a store. Right?
Eventually, I'm
Eventually.
the only one who can do this stuff. So
I'll get on it. I get on it. Except for this guy, Tyler, right here. No, I'm kidding.
He can't. I don't trust him. I could trust him to do shirts. I can't trust him to design a web store.
Okay.
I don't trust him to type a Word document, let alone a web store. But Grandpa Tyler over there.
Is this just an episode of Roasting Tyler?
Yes.
He knows
Ben, you don't have to worry about him learning some crazy coding if he uses Squarespace.
Ooh.
Hey, you shut up! Shut up! No. If Squarespace wants it, they can pay us. They're like, we don't care. You don't have enough viewers.
Make them want it, Ben.
We will. I gotta get
D&D stream that claims Squarespace doesn't wash their feet.
Fuck you, Squarespace. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and cannonball in to tonight's episode of Once Upon a Tavern. and welcome back.
What a beautiful intro that was.
Thank you.
Just lose it.
Made it myself with Mikey McInnes.
So crazy. Baby.
Okay, let's get to it. We got D&D to play.
Woo.
Where we last left the party, you all arrived in Hopevale on your journey south to Underberg, making the stop here to investigate things for your friend back in New Praxia, Deliria Cortesana, in return for items that she had promised you. Upon arriving in town, you all discovered your horses missing and promptly went to bed, but awoke to learn what horses. There's nothing. After Aldous and Joe felt a little sick and decided to stay in their rooms for the day, the rest of you went out to continue to investigate this town, discovering the dark secret that surrounded it involving John J. Hope, the founder of Hopevale some 100 years or so back. The man was twisted and evil in just about every sense of the word, as you discovered horrifying poems in his journal, which you found at an antique shop. The man had dug his own grave, a type of tunnel in the center of town, and the tunnel collapsed on him back in the day. And 15 years ago, from the time you had arrived, the town built a fountain on top of it. Having surmised that whatever creature plagued this town and fed on its memories was underneath the fountain, you all made your way there, digging a hole and falling into a large tunnel underneath the city. You followed it along, hearing the taunts of the creature and learning that this creature was in fact whatever remained of John J. Hope. You reached the end of the tunnel and found a False Hydra, mythical aberration that very rarely ever comes to be, that feeds on townspeople, and as it does, their memory, everyone's memories of them as well. But despite some very harrowing rounds and some near-death experiences, you all managed to defeat the False Hydra without any casualties. You removed its heads, but not before it was able to devour more of the town in an angry and quick attempt to continue to feed. You've now defeated the False Hydra and are in its lair. As the body slumps over and the 6 severed heads lay around on the ground, what do we do?
Oops, did I do that? My bad.
Wow, he was waiting on that one, huh?
So I see it now?
Yes, you see it. And Dozer, you had seen it too.
Yeah.
But the moment that last head went and the singing stopped, you see this massive gray-white body still kind of twitching and writhing a little bit from the remaining muscle spasms of this creature. The neck's spilling out chewed up remains of people that it had swallowed up top. Yeah, but you do see it.
Oh God.
I feel like I kind of knew the scale of what we were dealing with because of how much trouble it's given us, but actually seeing it, I feel like I'd kind of like take a stumble and like lean on the wall. At least a bit of surprise, a little bit of holy shit.
I like shirk off the blood from the blade, and I'm just like, Zane, you okay?
He's muted.
Oh no, he's speechless.
he's gone
My God,
mute.
he's become mute. He's become a mute.
I clicked on Roll20 to move my character, and
My God.
suddenly couldn't unmute.
Now he's talking about what is Roll20.
This is clearly, this is my voice. This is my mark human voice right here.
Okay. It's so sweet. It's so sweet and melodic.
Hello, sirs.
Hello, sir.
As Zane is hunched over, what do the rest of you want to do?
I like lean over like I'm gonna throw up, but I just dragon breath.
And can't do that again.
Hey, watch out with that, okay?
I want to take a quick stock of who is like on their last leg, as it were.
Yeah, let's combo this.
Raise your hands if you're bloodied.
Good
The
question.
2 healers. Wonderful. Clearly I was doing something right last time.
Do I notice anyone actually though does need like?
Is anyone hurt? Raise your hands.
I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope on whoever
I'm
raises their hand.
definitely oiled.
Sinrig and Cinna as well. So how many is that, Mitch?
I believe it's choose any number of characters within range.
Okay, great. So
So as long as you're within range, gather around. Beacon of Hope.
Actually, would it not make more sense for us to just use this as a short rest?
You can short rest. Do you want to short rest down here in this tunnel, or?
Well, I'm saying this way we don't waste spell slots just in case we still need them. And just use hit die.
Do you want to rest down here in the tunnel? Or do you want to go back up first? Because a short rest is an hour, remember.
Yeah, that's true.
Anybody want to check up top? Make sure everything's okay. Pop up there, take a look.
Yeah, I could do that. And I
Okay.
fly.
Okay. Varus gets out of there. The rest of you, do you start making your way back up, or?
No, loot the bodies, put the heads in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I'm just scouting.
Varus, looking up, a lot of the tunnels up top in this larger area are actually like, you could probably fit, but you'd be squeezing into them, and they are probably about 2 feet wide or so. Do you want to try and get up there, or?
No, so basically we're kind of stuck down here. Is that what you're not stuck down?
Well, you'd have to go back the way you came, and then you could fly up out of the hole you guys made.
Okay. Can I do that?
Sure, yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna go back the way we came and then try to just scout.
You travel a few minutes back up the tunnel to find the hole that had come. No light, no sun up above. It's dark at this point in the day, and you fly up out of the hole to see Aldous and Joe stepping out of the tavern. Lev is out there as well. There's a few people out there. You notice a couple people like crying, huddled together, though they seem like confused and don't even know why they're crying. And Aldous and Joe, you two are coming out. You guys from your room had heard screams. You had heard the sound of chaos. You came out, but you didn't see anything. There was nothing to see, unfortunately. So you couldn't really help. But it was a chaotic moment for about a minute or two, and then it all stopped.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey. Oh wait, what's my accent? Hey guys, how's it going?
Not great. We just killed a mythical Hydra beast.
Oh, good for you. That's great.
I'm like I'm bleeding out my nose and out my ears. I'm just like swaying. Yeah, it's great.
Do you need to like heal yourself or something?
Oh, well, we're getting to that. I was just trying to see what the situation was up here. We're trying to decide where we want to have a bit of a rest.
Why don't we just come back into the tavern? We have still a day's pay, right?
Can I pop up and like prop him up?
Are you going back up, or are you looting the body?
I'm going back up.
Okay. You get up there, get up to the spot of the tunnel, and looking up, there's about an 8-foot jump to get up out of this tunnel, to like the hole you guys had made.
I do a dragon thing.
Is that like propelling yourself off the ground with lightning breath or something? You can't do that.
I'm just gonna be like, rule of cool, man. You can't just rule of cool.
The lightning
everything.
doesn't come out of his mouth, but it comes out of
I
his
fucking put a rope down there. Aldous walks up and puts a rope down.
Right.
All right.
You drop a rope.
I think Varus should come back with news of let's go get the fuck out of here.
Well, I think
How
you're
did
not
Bloody
there.
Varus get up?
He flew. He has flying boots.
I've got magic boots.
All right. Meanwhile,
I
back
forgot about your cool boots.
back
You
in the
Tell them. You have the sending stone. Just tell them, Varus.
Hello. Hello. Hello?
I thought Sinrig had the same.
All right. You guys figure out who has magic items. Meanwhile, back in the tunnel, you all
What is
are
looting for treasure? Investigation or
perception.
Perception.
I would be looking too.
20.
20. You managed to gather up the heads. Varus does have the bag of holding, as I recall, so you don't. You're gonna just kind of have to carry these out of here. Chopping off some more bits of it as well, just to kind of have enough, like, look at this situation. And then as you're kind of moving the body around, you find a bit of a hoard behind it in its little nesting area. You're gonna find. Ready? Here, I could actually just drop it in the chat, but I will also say it. You find a gold ring set with some bloodstones, a carved ivory statuette of what appears to be an imagery of the False Hydra with one head, a silver necklace with a gemstone pendant, and 2 very dirty but silk robes with gold embroidery, as well as a case, like a scroll case.
Nice.
I will drop that in the chat for you guys.
All right, well, let's gather up what we can and see what the damage is up top.
As you gather up the items, dispersing the heads, you do hear from your stone, Demetrius, that you do have. Varus saying, "Hello, hello."
Now you can't use it again until the next day. Good job.
So he casts it. You have 25 words to return it.
We are coming up. Give us a second.
All right. You all gather up the items and the heads and make your way back up the tunnel until you encounter a rope hanging down from the hole you guys have made. You climb your way up and out, and you are back in the streets of Hopevale.
Did you all go down there? When did you guys go down there?
This afternoon, after we had looked around the town for information.
Yeah, we went to look around for information too, but I just never caught up with you guys.
Should have
guess
set a meeting point.
We were hoping you'd remember after we killed
Yeah.
the beast.
Quick question. Do you remember how we got here, Joe and Elders?
You walked.
Yes, we walked.
What are you
Okay.
talking? Not here? Where? Here?
Yes, here.
To where? To Hopeville? To this bar? What are we talking about?
Yeah, I was just curious. We could have all sworn there was... Never mind. You know what? I don't even remember. It's weird. Never mind.
Okay,
Weird how that
well,
happens.
we should probably go to Deliria now, right? Like we have that teleportation circle.
So we'll go tell her what we did.
Right.
Can I look around to see if there are people around?
There are.
Okay. Do they seem to start to remember stuff, or?
You look around and everyone just looks confused and scared. It is dark at this point. Some people have lit some torches, but overall everyone just seems confused and scared as to what happened. There are people coming out and they're talking to each other, trying to assess the damage of whatever just happened. You can hear some people shouting like, I got bit, I don't even know what it was, or stuff like that. You can see there's some wounds here and there.
Go to them to explain what has been happening to them, yes?
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna roll. What did I roll to know what a false hydra is?
Nature or Arcana.
I'm gonna try a nature check for that too.
14.
No clue. You've never heard of this thing in your life.
I got a 21 nature.
Alright.
You've heard this is something that you've really kind of never heard of concretely before. You've heard of some things being born out of such intense hate and evil, aberrating into something horrifying like this, but specifically a False Hydra, you've never heard of before. Something like this. In fact, you guys don't even entirely have a name for it. It was a Hydra-like creature. Something like a cross between a humanoid and a Hydra.
I want to look at that scroll.
Citizens of Hopevale, your town has been freed from a unknown creature, but we have taken care of it.
As a building crumbles behind him.
And I hold up the head.
You're
that I
welcome.
have.
You hear
We
as
saved the city.
you hear as you hold the head up, everyone just gasps and and you can see even there's like some recognition in some people, like that thing that they've dreamed of, that thing that they've seen out of the corner of their eye. Like you can hear people going, "That's it! Oh my gosh!" Like everyone's freaked out by it.
Everyone's seen it, sort of thing.
Some have, not all of them,
Yeah.
but some have. This is something that, you know, like had happened to Sinrig. He had caught it out of the corner of his eye a couple times.
Got it.
You are all safe now. If anyone is in need of medical attention, head to the Dreams and Drams. Myself and my compatriot, Varys, will tend to your wounds as necessary.
For a small fee.
As I'm propping up Varys.
Monetize.
Let's find out.
Monetize.
Uh,
Find something?
do me a favor, Demetrius. Roll persuasion check for me.
That was a good being propped up face, Colin.
13.
13. You notice a couple people start making their way over there, but most of them are just like in shock and just kind of leave, and people just want to get away from this situation entirely. Lev is sitting outside of her tavern, just kind of tapping her foot, her little halfling foot, nervously.
Well, shall we head to the tavern and rest and look what we have?
I have a question, Ben. So to get this straight, like in Aldous' brain, we came in, we walked here. They disappeared. They came out of a hole in the ground, said they killed something that, to my knowledge, doesn't exist.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they disappeared, though. You guys just kind of split up for the day.
Do I
You were-
remember them leaving?
Yeah. They checked in with you, and you were just like, yeah, we'll catch up later.
Okay, I'm just getting a feel if I believe them or not.
Didn't you want to check that scroll?
I was going to ask what they found. What did you guys find down there?
A ring, a pendant, this scroll case, a few other things. We can look at them once we get to the tavern.
You
Sure, sounds good.
you all make your way inside with a couple other people and sit down. You can see a couple like human bite marks on their arms. Some that have broke blood, others that haven't. But these aren't, normal sized, of course, human bite marks. They are the size of some sort of titanic creature. The ones that you guys recognize it, except for Aldous and Joe. Just all sorts of strange and small injuries as people kind of like come up to you guys as you sit down at the table to just relax for a second.
And can that count as a short rest, just kind of tending to wounds, doing triage?
Sure, I'll allow that. Yeah, so go ahead and take a short rest if you guys want. Roll up your hit dice, whatever you need. And you can identify that scroll if you'd like while you're at it, Aldous, since you don't need to short rest anything. What do you-
23.
23. Okay. That's just enough. It is a spell scroll. Designed. It's a spell designed for bards and warlocks,
Oh, good.
which none of you have. Called Glibness. You get this. You get the sense that this belonged to some poor adventurer somewhere along the way. The case is like very nice and ornate, but it has since been passed on to all of you. One way or another, regardless of whether you can use it or not, the scroll itself, quite valuable. This is a very high-level spell, and you could definitely pass this off to the right person with the right amount of coin. So.
You said there are blood diamonds?
Yep, there was a ring with gold rings set with bloodstones is what they are.
Oh, I was gonna become Leo DiCaprio. Never mind.
And just beat red gems beaten to the.
Can I check
set into
like the
ring.
rest of it for magic, or?
Yeah, which is you're taking an hour, so it doesn't matter. This is all just normal treasure stuff. Looking at it all, I'd say you'd think you probably get around 200, 300 gold a piece for each of these items. Nothing too crazy, but enough to pay the bills for the next trip.
Great. I will just tell you guys and then put them back in the bag of holding.
All right.
We have successfully liberated a town. Feeling pretty good about that.
You look around and there's just deep sadness throughout the room.
You're welcome. I'm gonna go back to my country now.
I'm glad we've all made it so that you remember this pain that you're feeling now.
Well, that's the thing. No one has having any recognition moments. No one's suddenly remembered things. In fact, the gaps in your memories that you would hoped would return after you sit here for an hour do not. It's still fuzzy on how you got here. It's fuzzy on what happened to you all before Sinrig just smashed that mirror and ran away. You couldn't really remember. You remember talking to someone, but you don't remember who. Fresh meat, a little bit of a strange thought that like you feel like you were expecting that, but you're not really sure how.
Just bring it over here.
All of these little gaps in your memories still are there.
I don't know what to say. That sounds terrible.
So it's really spotty what actually happened.
Did someone say we had horses?
I'm sure we didn't. I think I pulled the cart.
No, we walked here. That's why we have to teleport back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we walked here. I pulled the cart. Just please don't, glance over that detail. So.
You even remember like Sinrig, Joe, and Senna in the cart. So like that's impressive.
Yeah, that's just saying. All right.
Do you guys want to go tonight, or are you going to rest here overnight? Because it is night now at this point.
I think at this point I've decided I want to rest here. Would you like to stay here?
Yeah, I'm in favor of giving it a night.
This place kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. You sure you want to stay here?
What's the choice? We go camp out?
No, we just go back to Deliria.
Just teleport back to Deliria, yeah.
You want to teleport? Okay, we can use teleport.
I would like to stay here at least overnight to make sure the town finds its footing again. They were all under some sort of, let's call it magic, that messes with their memory. I would personally like to make sure that we don't just come in, slay something, and leave.
Okay. Did you all check the library for information?
Do we remember? We
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, you checked the library. You remember the books you found, Demetrius.
Yes, I believe that's what led us to the fountain, was this book, and I show him the page of the fountain.
Was there anything in there about the monster?
Only that it is watching. It is watching you right now. It's all that is written in here. It is watching you now. It is watching you right now.
I suppose I'm just curious as to what this is, and I think Deliria would be the only person I know that would know. But we can wait till tomorrow. That's fine. I just don't want it to like come back to life or something, you know?
Pretty sure it's dead.
We know nothing about this thing. We cannot put our guard down.
So you would rather have it come back to life when we are not here to slay it again?
No. I'd rather go back to Deliria, find out what it is, and then maybe we'd be like, okay, we can leave, or oh wait, we can't.
We can't come back after there's delirious, can we?
No.
Yeah.
Well, we could walk back again.
Really?
We gotta go buy horses, actually. We'll go back. So tomorrow we'll stay the night, but then we'll go back to there. Deliria, have her drop us off, buy horses from the stables in New Praxia, and then ride out.
Horses, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's better because then you not having to carry that thing the whole time.
Yeah. No, I don't know why we didn't do it before.
I guess we just sort of forgot.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, so we want to get more information about this creature, but we don't want to leave town just in case something happens, right? Did I get that right?
Yes, we're just going to stay the night. And tomorrow I was just getting like a handle on what we were going to do over the next 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. So,
but there's no reason for us to start trying to travel south without horses. We're not going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
In this cold, it'd be useless.
It's been thawed. It has been warming up for the record. It's the 51st day of winter. It's the last week of winter, honestly. So you're on that cross between. Think of it as nearing the end of February for you.
Weird.
It's just cold.
It's just like how that lines up. Thankfully,
it's a fucking long ass way too.
Yeah.
So we need horses before we can do anything.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's just hang out here.
All right. So you all. Anyone have anything else they'd like to do before heading back up to your rooms?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Lev real quick.
Okay. You get up and head over to the bar where she's just kind of drinking.
Lev, nice to see you.
Oh, hey. Did you need something? Sorry.
Yes, I was just curious as to what exactly you remember about the past couple of days.
Y'all walked into town. Well, that was just yesterday. Before that, just usual couple days. Really no visitors, and then you all came into town. Got you a room. Y'all came down. This morning, y'all were acting a little strange, a little funny. And then you started digging a hole. After a couple hours or so, started digging a big hole in the middle of our town, and then went down. Something happened. People were running around, screaming. I felt something wriggling by my feet and locked myself in the pantry. And then, next thing I know, you all come out and tell us about this Hydra creature thingy. Now I'm here, just drinking. It's been a bit of a stressful day.
I can imagine. Who would you say is the the highest level official, I guess? I know you said you don't pay taxes or there's very little government, but who would be the person to go to about
Vara.
the matters of the town?
Vara, I think I sent you to her before.
At the town center, yeah.
Yeah, she's like our little clerk.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. If there's anything you need, don't be afraid to ask.
Thanks. But if there's anything you need, don't be afraid to ask, because I'm serving you. You see, she the smile drops immediately as you get up, and she looks down at the bar again. You could see a tear just kind of drops from her eye and hits the wood.
All right, I've got to watch you guys sleep.
I'll head upstairs.
You all head upstairs into your own rooms. You settle down for the evening. It's difficult, but eventually sleep does come for you. You take a long rest.
Did we want to go investigate?
No, I was just napping.
Okay, come on, rest. There we go.
In the morning, you all wake up as the sun spills through your windows. No sounds of any kind of birds or no roosters crowing in the morning. No animals at all. Silent. You can hear just the very, very soft mutter of a few people downstairs in the dining room. As you all wake up, pack your things, and make your way downstairs to meet up. What do we want to do?
The plan that we made.
Okay.
Before we leave, I'm gonna go
asked.
up to Lev.
Hey there.
I don't know what all you might have lost in the last 15 years or so. But, and I know there's no way to compensate for that loss, but I would like to leave you with some gold here. And I'm going to give her 1,000 gold.
Damn.
This is too much.
Yes, but for your whole town, for all of you, to rebuild, to better yourselves, to get out of here if you can.
Roll persuasion check for me, please.
Is this the bartender?
Yeah.
Should the bartender be in charge of
16?
distribution of wealth?
16.
She seems like a good person, so I'll go to her.
She's super chill.
Fucking person.
I'm not a good person.
Look,
Money, please.
Look, I'll take it. I'll take it to Vara, and we'll decide from there. Okay?
It's fine.
This is a lot, and it feels so unnecessary. Like I don't. Thank you.
I don't know what other way to help you all.
We'll help. We'll fill in the holes and figure it out from there.
Universe is
Okay.
Do you come back? Or like, I don't know, am I around for that?
Yeah, you guys are all
Yeah.
standing around waiting.
Did you walk away from her yet? Or no?
Sure.
Why did you give them 1,000 gold?
This is a big place with not so many people left in it. We don't know how many they lost, how many loved ones. We don't know how many jobs or providers for this city are gone. It's the least I could do to try to help them.
Did people die or something?
I don't know.
So nothing happened? Nothing really happened to these people, right? Because the Hydra was just down underneath him.
We know that we don't remember, and we know that they don't remember.
Low-key, does Aldous know that he doesn't remember?
You know something's wrong here. Something happened.
Something
and,
is wrong, yes.
And there's something. You are high enough level to know that something strange happened. Understanding that, not knowing who died or if anyone died at all, even is reasonable. But as we had mentioned last session too, the town is too big for the number of people who live here, especially for it having been around this long.
Perhaps the answer still lies beneath us.
Do we remember the combat with the creature?
Yes.
Then one of the last things it says was something about feasting on them. It said that to us either before the fight or before it died. So
yeah, so
I also am taking that into account that it was doing something to them.
You do remember that, and you remember body parts falling out of the creature after you chopped its heads off as well. So
Do you mention that?
Maybe not right here in front of us, I think.
Y'all, there were so many tunnels down there. Could
I'm
you
just saying,
think
I'm
of the
just-
fucking loot that we could have had.
Wait, there were more places to
I'm
go?
sorry, there was gold down there that you did not
Did
get.
you leave stuff down there? Are you kidding me?
Suddenly they're interested and we're staying.
Demetrius,
I
you
wanted
found.
to heal you,
You want to help
jackass.
these
I
people?
want to go back down there.
To my knowledge, you said you wanted to help these people that, to my knowledge, have lost nothing, and nothing is wrong because I don't know what's happened or who's dead or what. But no, you did not say there's more things for us to grab. That is
No, all I said
right.
was there's
We could-
more places down there.
We
and
could
it might be information about what happened. You know, that is also.
I also said the answer, I believe, might lie beneath us. Yes.
you
I
know
heard. That's what this is about. That's why I'm responding to it.
yeah, I think that all this is correct. We should reclaim these things for the people of this town, not take it for them ourselves, obviously, and give it back
Oh
to
yeah,
them.
of course not. They would never take anything just from us.
But I mean, if we're doing a service for them, like we do deserve like a little bit of payment. That's just how things work in the world.
Mhm.
No.
That is finance. Yeah, it's good.
Someone who is smart, roll an intelligence check for me, please.
Ooh, that's not me.
I think I could try this. Hang on.
I'm wise. I'm not.
Asking the players, or are you asking the characters?
A smart character.
I don't think any of us are wizards.
I am not smart.
Vin is stepped away,
Not that
right? So
smart.
he's the one that could do
That's
it.
gonna be a 22, big dog.
Damn.
So he's the.
All right.
overall-
Man,
Varus,
you talk big words.
Varus, you think about this for a moment and think about the situation and everything that happened, and clearly with the knowledge of what the Hydra was saying down there, the history of the town that you've learned, and the fact that you don't know a lot about this creature on top of everything else, one thing is for sure. Things don't always just go back to normal upon the death of some evil creature. Sometimes the damage is just done. And there's nothing to do but just move past it.
Hey guys, I know.
Varys sits backward in the chair.
Stop, motherfucker.
You know, guys.
Guys.
You know, I was a strong advocate for us going down below and possibly discovering more things and trying to figure out what is going on. But now that I think about it, it might actually be reasonable for us to just move on because things take time. You know, healing takes time. Listen to me, I'm a healer. I would know. Healing can take time, the soul and the mind, especially.
But what if there's stuff?
Well, if there's loot down there, then I mean,
Deliria,
And
probably.
Demetrius, you are certain that you found everything there was.
I am fairly certain that we found everything that there is down there.
I'm just getting an inkling here that we should probably move on.
I just don't want you guys to waste your time. I got nothing left for you here.
listen. I'm gonna go buy my train ticket because we're gonna ride these rails right back.
I'm not. Whoa! I am
No,
not
no,
railroading you.
no.
I have nothing left here. I don't know.
Kid, hey, you're honest. You're very honest, and I appreciate that because I would not want you to waste my time either.
He's very, very conscious of our
Wondering
time.
what happens when we try and do things on our own? Shit goes bad. Let's just listen to Ben. Let's go back to Delirious.
Oh, hail the
Next time, I'm sorry. Can we get some divine intervention next time we're talking in circles?
Well, that's what I'm trying, because I saw it flash before my eyes. You're like, all right, we're going down in the tunnel, and you're going to go down in the tunnel, and you're going to get back there, you're going to look around, and there's going to be really nothing down there, and I'm like, fuck, I could.
This is kind of our thing. You could have put some sweet magic items down there, bud.
I gave you
Roll
a
the dice.
sweet magic item.
No, Deliria has sweet magic items. Let's
And
go to her.
Deliria
Yes,
does as
she
well.
does have my sweet magic. Has it been a week? Can I get my sweet magic? item?
Yes, I believe it has been a week.
The gang goes into the caverns 3 sessions later.
Are you guys cool then to leave? I know some of you were worried about the people here. That's fine. I get it.
I think
I didn't know like the full extent of what happened because I wasn't down
Now
there.
that they don't
now
have
I
a
know.
thing feeding off of them, I think they can kind of move on and build a new normal.
That is good. Okay.
I think I think that we've successfully delivered liberty to these people, and we should move on.
Okay. I will start the circle then.
All right.
I'll be outside.
You go outside and begin trucking the circle onto some stone. As you do, people just kind of going to and fro. A lot of people seem to recovered. Some are a little bit more dour as they're moving throughout their day. But most of the people seem to be centralized here, and a lot of people are heading into the town hall at this point in the day. You finish up the circle, and you're all out there. Taking one last look at the cart, which you will not be able to take through the circle. Dozer, you fondly remember your backside. And the circle opens up, and you all quickly move through, arriving in a small wooden closet, once again, of Deliria. Pushing the curtain aside, you step out into her back room.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I would knock first.
There's no door. It's a curtain.
I was gonna walk into somebody's back door, Ben.
Oh, yes.
At least knock first.
You ring the door.
Oh,
Right. You at least spit on it a little. Gotcha. Okay.
Gross.
Anyway, you are all in the spit on the door. It's a common custom. Anyway,
But fucking, let's go.
you you are all in the back of the
Mike's been talking about licking doorknobs. I thought he was talking about a whole different thing.
Oh,
Surprise.
this is why there's a warning on this stream.
Yes, we are mature.
No, we're not.
You are all in the storage room of Deliria's shop, and after you all pass through the circle, you hear, "I'm out front, dears."
Open.
Open sesame.
And I'm gonna like turn to Varys and Demetrius and Zane and y'all fuckers be like, listen, I'm gonna let you guys handle these because like you were there, so.
Okay.
Can explain to her what happened because I don't know what happened. You know, I kind of know from what you told me, but like.
You step out into her front shop. Looking out the window, it is still pitch black outside the window. And you step out, and she sees you. She's just in the middle of writing something at her desk, and she takes off some spectacles and sees, "Oh, hello. I hope we found something worth coming back."
I think so. And I pull out one of the heads.
Oh! Ooh. This is interesting.
One of 6. It's a set.
A Hydra. No. May I?
Yep.
She takes it and sets it down and runs her fingers along it, her long, bony fingers. She opens up the mouth and looks inside. What else?
We believe that the founder of the town is somehow tied to this monster. Varys, did you have the poetry book?
I have that actually.
Oh, there
Take it to her. Oh, he does, yeah.
She takes it and flips through it. Oh. Yes. Very good.
She flipped to the funnies.
Oh, there's so much. Are you aware of what this creature is?
Not really. No.
I've never seen one, but I've heard of it spoken of. An aberration known as a False Hydra.
It seemed pretty real to me.
It's no relation to hydras, which is why it is called false. It is a creature born of such hate and evil. It sprouts underground like a potato and feeds on the grubs and the insects and the dirt, over time growing new heads and growing its body. Soon, it grows so large that the last things it grows are legs. And from there, it will either, if there's anyone left, charm them into digging it up and taking it somewhere else. Or get up and walk away all on its own. Quite slow creatures. They don't need to move fast when their necks can travel for hundreds of feet. But incredibly dangerous. Tell me, do you have any memory gaps?
Yes, I think we all have a hard time remembering some aspects of the trip.
Yes, I have a harness and bit, and I have no idea why. It's just in my pack.
Very interesting.
I think it's very weird that I took the cart and walked. So I don't know. There's a lot of weird things happening with my memories.
Well, unfortunately, I do have to tell you that I doubt they'll ever return. When something is eaten, it is gone. But hopefully we didn't lose anyone important on the team.
I wouldn't know.
Exactly.
Actually, this entire time, there's been another character in this team, and we just lost them.
That is a that is a common way to end the False Hydra. I don't like it, but that is people have ended it that way before.
It's crazy.
Very well. This is impressive, my friends. You have found some very useful information. I would like all the heads, please. Do you give them to her?
Nice.
I don't know if we captured all the heads.
You did.
We did,
Demetrius said
okay.
he picked them all up.
Okay.
I just imagine us going up to Deliria, and she's just like, "Where's the dwarf?"
Well, she wouldn't. If he was eaten, she wouldn't remember him either.
Oh wow! Oh my god! Oh, I didn't realize. That's so cool.
All of them? You give them all to her?
I already gave mine.
Yes.
Do we each have one?
You put them in the bag of holding when you walked back up.
I
That's what you
open up
said
the-
you were doing, so
Yes,
I don't.
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I open up the bag of holding and I pull all of them out.
Okay. She takes them out and just. Very good. Very well. Now I owe you some things. You. She points at Senreg. Reaches under the counter and pulls out a belt with a fire insignia on the buckle. I believe this is yours.
Thank you very much.
No. Thank you, dear. And you, Varus. You owe me the other half of something, correct?
I could have sworn I already paid it.
You paid in full. Did you pay in full?
You asked. I'm sorry. You asked for half now, half later, and I just subtracted all of it.
Okay, that's fine. So you pay the other half, and she pulls out from under the counter a staff, correct? That's what it was?
Yes.
You are. Specifically, you look at them. The belt, like I said, has a fire insignia on the belt buckle. It's heavy. It's very heavy, Senreg. But you don't have any issue with it.
Once you pick it up, it's really easy, though.
And the staff. There it is. Is a white staff with images of like with not images but carvings of like little tiki figures along it, 4 of them, each with different expressions on it, and with like feathered wings on the back of each one. Will there be anything else, dears?
Well, since we are here, what items do you have for us today to sell?
Let's see. Roll a persuasion check plus a d10, Demetrius, since you were the one who asked.
You want that all together?
Yep.
All right, that is a 15.
A 15.
The D10? Dang.
Rolled low.
I don't have much today, but some items which you may find interesting. Oh, I just ripped my book.
Oh.
That's fine. Here we have a handy haversack. One which you may not find useful, as you do have a bag of holding. But it is Heward's handy haversack. Think of the bag, but bit more compact, bit easier to carry, and not nearly as large in the amount of things you can carry. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, so basically it is... Heward's handy haversack is just basically like another version of a bag of holding, but it's a backpack. It's got all sorts of little pockets and things like that.
How much is that? How much for that?
For this, you're looking at about 10,000 gold.
Now listen, guys. This is Mike talking. We have a handy haversack and a bag of holding. We have a chance to create an astral gate arrow, which is the coolest item in D&D, and I really want to do it.
What does that mean?
It's where you shoot a bag of holding into a handy haversack and it opens up a portal to the astral plane that is impossible to get back from.
Doesn't it destroy both items though?
Yup, but is it worth 10,000 GP? Fuck yes.
Oh my god, I found a diagram on this.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's possible.
It could, if that's the reason you want to buy it, it could always be that one little getaway card. I also have this, and she holds up a potion. This is a potion of gaseous form.
Oh, neat. How much for that?
This one. Looking at about 5,000 gold pieces.
Christ, and I cracked it. But we have something too, right?
We were going to sell that, or?
Yeah, that scroll, because we can use it. None of us can use it, so just get rid of it. Cyrus, I think it's in your bag.
I'm sorry?
The Scroll of Glibness. Can you sell her that for me, please?
Yes. Here. Take this scroll. I would like money for it, please.
Oh, do you have more things? I thought you only had 2 things.
No, she only has 2 things. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Roll a persuasion check for me, Vars.
Sell that here, and we can sell the gems at. Are we going back to New Praxia after this, or?
We have to. That's where we are.
Well, no, maybe
No, she moved. She can drop us off wherever. I think
It's extra planar now. I guess.
Well, we fucking need horses, so we
What,
gotta.
what did you get? Vars.
There it is.
Nope. That one doesn't count.
Why? Why didn't that one count?
Because that was a perception. I hit the wrong P. 5.
But you can still take the roll.
Take the original D20 roll, bro.
This is
Oh,
why.
wait.
This
It does.
No. I heard 5. It's 5. This is why we don't use digital dice. I keep telling you guys. So, she looks at it and she goes, I'd buy this for 20,000.
That's great.
How much is it really worth?
That's with a 5.
So,
I'm going to shop around, and I'll get back to you on that. That sounds like a really good deal, though. I think I might take that, but I want to shop around a little bit.
All right, well, next time you decide to teleportation circle into my home, you are welcome to try and resell it to me. If I need it, then.
I have a question for her, but let me go back to my notes. Deliria, could you tell me a little bit about the Eldritch claw tattoos? I'm just wondering about GP and what stones I need.
Eldritch claw tattoos. I need to find them.
Not a problem.
The tattoo itself would be quite cheap to make. You're looking at, for the labor, quite cheap in the terms of labor, I might add.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just side comment. I just looked it up. That is rules as written. Handy haversack into portable. That
Yes, it is.
crazy. Wow.
Yeah, it's in the handy.
For labor, you're looking at about 300 gold pieces, but I would still need the gemstone dust for it. In this case, you're looking at about 2,000 gold pieces worth of jasper.
Jasper, the friendly ghost. Got it. Okay, well, shit. I could do that right fucking now. I got that money, and I could also still save up to get the other one. Fuck yeah. Okay. Hey, can we go somewhere where I can buy some gems?
Is there anything else I could help anyone with? Would you be
No.
buying any of these items today?
I do not need any of them. I do not know about my compatriots here.
Way too poor, so no, I cannot.
Very well. She walks to the door. Then where will it be?
What do you guys think? Nubraxia, probably, because like it's the place that we know that we could get like horses and stuff, right?
I just could have
gems
sworn that
there.
I had a horse already, but I guess I didn't.
I do not like horses, so I definitely did not have one.
We could go back to New Praxia, or we could go to Empire's Crossing and get horses there, or we could go straight to Underberg. Those are also options, right?
We can go straight to Underberg?
If you've been to Unterberg, then you can go to Unterberg.
Oh,
You're the
Never
ones.
mind.
You're the ones walking through the door.
it's fast travel rules.
That makes sense. Okay, so
Fair.
let's go
Yeah.
Nubraxia then. We know people there too, so it'll be easier to get.
Can I remember if Gate Town had extra horses or? Oh no, we don't.
We
we're
do not want to go
can't
back
get
there.
That's right. So yeah, we gotta go back to New Praxia.
It's fine.
Very well. Then step through the door.
Boom! I stepped through the door.
You guys open up the door
No.
and step through this inky darkness. As it brushes over you, you all step out onto the streets of New Praxia, looking around. It's the daytime, about District 5, somewhere around District 5. In the middle of the street, you just stepped through. As you turn around, you look back, you stepped through out of a door of like an abandoned building. And once all of you are out, the door just shuts behind you.
All
Now
right.
the question is, do I remember Grimald?
Grimald's with you guys. He's just quiet right now.
Let's go to the stables.
Oh, okay. I would like to see if there is a gem dealer or something to see if I can get some of these.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
We can look for what's her name that we met on the road.
She was going to District 4, I believe.
Yeah, what's her name?
We can also sell those things we got as well.
All right. So to District 4 then?
Yeah.
The energy in this room is ecstatic right now,
Yes.
y'all. Clearly, y'all
Yes.
want to be here. So, I heard Demetrius say yes. You all
Sorry, bro. I'm fucking tired.
step up and make your way north to District 4. Walking through the streets and turning around corners. It's a nice day. It's a bright day. Sun is shining. It is the 52nd day of winter. As you all walk quickly toward District 4. Upon arriving, you see the usual tents and the usual stands and stalls throughout the city, throughout the district. Many of them closed up, a few of them open. This Jillian jam jar can be anywhere.
Your guys' energy is so low. You know what I'll do to bring it up? Take you to somewhere real sad.
I didn't take you here. Demetrius said yes. Does someone not want to go?
Sorry, I was reading the item that I was trying to get and was trying to make sure I had all my information before I went and made a deal with a person. So.
Jillian,
I want to go back to the finger eater.
Jillian can be anywhere. So how do you guys want to start with this?
I will walk up to somebody and describe her appearance and what she looks like and see if they can tell me where to go.
Okay. As you walk up, describing a little halfling woman, as you start, she's short, and they're like, okay. You can continue on eventually.
She's a really great energy about her. She's very friendly.
She's got this strange accent.
She sounds not like mine at all.
You get the sense that you're right on the edge of the district, so like people have come and gone. And if I remember correctly, when you met her here. Yeah, okay. Actually, so he looks at you and he's just, yeah, there's a lady that came by, like, this morning that looks like that. Saw her ride her cart and caravan down just that way. From there, I'm not really sure where she went.
Not a problem. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
You,
And I'm gonna head back.
alright. The rest of you, I assume, follow Joe's lead as she marches down that way toward the district, looking around, looking past each street as you do. Roll perception check for me, Joe.
He like marches, and I never imagined Joe marching, so I'm like, Perception. Not the best at that. Oh, that's a wonderful roll. 4 + 4 = 8.
Looking around as you like turn your head down each street and walk to the next intersection. Turn your head down each street. It's you're not really finding her very well here.
I'm just going to start like shouting her name.
Okay.
What's her name?
Jillian.
Jillian, hello, Jillian. Is there a Jillian here? Hello.
You walk around shouting her name as people are very. You see some people are like annoyed as you walk by. One guy is just like, "Hey, shut up!"
I have that effect on people. It's fine.
Continuing, eventually here. Oh, I'm over here.
Oh, Jillian, yes, wonderful. It's so good to see you again.
Oh, hey there. Oh boy, I would never once thought that I would have saw you so soon. How'd you get here so fast?
Okay, so you know my blue friend that you saw before? he is like magical. So he was just like a boopity boo, and he made a thing on the ground, and we walked through, and here we are.
Oh, so you see her. All of her people have kind of like popped out of this caravan as they've started like packing stuff into this stall. She like just got here not too long ago at this point as you all as you guys arrive. And she's just kind of standing there, and she's a little dirty from the trip, but she's like, "Hey, by the way, thank you so much on that call about that Gate Town place. Moving past it. Pretty looks like a pretty awful place to be, and I heard that there's been some fights lately."
Ah, fights, eh?
Yeah, apparently some people are a little unhappy with the situation back there. But hey, I'm glad that ran into you, so I didn't know. So I knew better. So hey, what are you doing seeking little old Jillian Jamjar out down here?
Well, I see you found a good spot. Nice spot. There's a good choice.
I paid for it, so I'm glad it's here.
Yes, I am looking to see if you have any. Sorry, my cat's being really annoying. Chloe!
You're not my real mom.
He's in the bathroom. Cool your fucking jets, bro. Okay. I was wondering, if you had any, if you had 2,000 gold pieces worth of Jasper.
You don't need to. You could just say 2,000 gold worth of Jasper.
No.
That's definitely in
No,
game
she used her
dialogue.
voice. That was in character.
2,000 gold.
Jasper. Yeah, I got plenty of Jasper. That's a pretty common gemstone you're looking for there.
Oh, yeah, that'd be wonderful. I would love to take up some of that.
2,000 gold pieces worth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, let me see here. Hey, Cletus, did you find the Jasper yet? You see another little halfway is like, no, ma, not yet. He's like, all right, well, go ahead, keep looking for the Jasper there. We got a fine woman looking for it. And he's like, yeah, ma. And he starts digging through the stuff and pulls out a
Jillian Jamjar. I'm writing her name down because I'm gonna need stones from her in the future.
Pulls out a big crate of like these opaque blue gems, and I think this here is it, ma. And he drops it down. It's a little impressive. This little halfling, young adult was able to just lift this crate of gems. You can see some biceps pulsing as he does so. Sets them down. She goes, all right, let's see here. You're looking at, you need this, you need these. Let's see, 2,000 gold pieces worth. 50, that's 100. So you're gonna need, hey, what's 2,000 divided by 50?
20.
20?
40.
I was about to say, that didn't seem right. 40, you need 40 of them. And she starts taking them out, and soon enough stacks up 40 little stones of Jasper. All right, you're looking at about 2,000 gold pieces worth of Jasper right there.
1, 2.
Tell you what, halflings are adept at just weighing gold and knowing how much is in it. Yeah, that does it.
Crazy. A lot of people in this world know how to do that.
It's a common skill, otherwise we'd all be counting gold left and right. There you go. 2,000 gold pieces of Jasper. Do you need like a crate or something?
No, I'll just, hey, Varys, can I put this in the bag of holding?
I don't know. Can you?
And I
Yes,
just
you can. Yes, you can. I open the bag of
He
holding.
fucking got you. Joe just starts to smoke from her ears.
No, I'm just like, yeah, I can, I guess, okay.
Yeah.
May I next time?
Yeah,
Just
no.
saying, I know I have the bag of holding, but I'm not like your mule or something.
No, that's why I asked, can I? If not, then I will get a grade.
Y'all are silly.
He already heals. He does all the dishes and laundry. What you want to hold? You want him to hold all your stuff too while he's at it?
Well, no, that's part of the deal, but I don't know. more
I mean,
appreciation.
I'll carry the bag if you want me to carry the bag.
It's really not that heavy. That's the point of the bag of holding. It's really
Okay, then why are you bitching about it?
Oh. Right. Does anyone else here need any assistance or any sort of gemstones?
Jillian, would you happen to be interested in buying these at a good price? I hold out the gold ring, the carved ivory statuette.
Roll a perception check or persuasion check for me, please.
Come on, give me something good. Oh my god. I better get some damn good rolls in combat, I'm telling you that. 9.
Was he selling her the gold ring with bloodstone?
I was gonna sell her everything. But
Looking at like 125 a piece for these items.
A quick question: do we remember bloodstones being used for any of the tattoos?
No.
There's just a blood fury, but it uses ruby.
Okay, then we.
And I assume these would be small stones.
Yeah, they're
set in the
small.
ring.
Yeah, they're really, really small. There's definitely not 2,000 gold worth of it there.
Okay. Oh, all right. You've got yourself a deal.
Alrighty. I got all this gold right here I just got from you. So she goes ahead and you can erase those 5 items and she gets you 125 times 5.
Go on, Bill.
625 gold pieces. You can add that up,
1, 2,
spread it out however you
5,
like.
6, 7, 8. So wait.
Miss Jillian, you said there was fighting going on at Gate Town?
Oh, yeah! Yeah, I heard all sorts of strange noises coming from in there. People were screaming, some clankings.
Some clankings?
Yeah,
What is this?
like when swords clash, like clank, clank.
Oh, yes. Okay. That is interesting. Did you see anything outside? Who the combatants were?
Didn't go in. We went around.
And when exactly was that?
Would have been yesterday.
So after we
had left, yes. That makes me nervous for our new friends, yes?
Yes. After we are done here, I can send a message to Finger. Check in.
I don't know what that means. Can I help you with anything else? Alrighty. I'm gonna
You've helped me plenty with your company.
Oh, ain't that just the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to me? Cletus, why don't you talk to me more like that? And he's like, sorry, Ma. Alright, well, I gotta finish unpacking, so if you ever need anything else, just feel free to let me know. Is that my cat out there? What's he doing out there?
I think your door is closed.
He's behind you.
Yeah, no, I know. I think your door is closed. You can't get in.
There's not enough food. I think I will eat this.
Anyway, sorry, I just saw him. She gets back to it, gets back to unpacking, and you guys are all set. What's next?
Okay, we can do whatever you guys want to do now. I did my thing.
I think we all get 78 gold and some silver. I don't know.
Cool.
1 silver.
Cool.
Thank you.
Is that including Grimold?
Yes.
So someone make sure you keep track for him.
Yes, I think, Father, if you can send a message to Finger, that would be nice, just so that we can check in, yeah?
We will be headed back out that way, anyway.
Yes, next stop would be to buy some horses. Are we going to take some time today in the city, or are we leaving right away?
I think it's important that we go because we lost a lot of time coming back here to buy more horses, so we have to go quick.
And why are we in a
Because we need to get an army to fight the.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
He's instilling a sense of urgency to our quest.
Trying to. That's all.
I mean, I just want to get back to Deliria so I can get this dope ass fucking tattoo. So like,
Oh, yes, we could do that too, yeah.
I mean, can't we go to her and then like pop back out in Hopevale?
But then we won't have any horses.
We need,
We need horses. That is the problem.
Oh.
We just
But
have
we-
woken up from our bout of Hydra encounter and all have tattoos that we don't remember.
That's what happens a lot, right? That's how most tattoos are done.
If we stay the night here, we can check Deliria's in the morning. That way, Joe can get her tattoo. We can get any new items that she may have, and then depart back from Nupraxia. But that is if we are okay taking a day in the city.
Every new session, she has items.
Never mind.
What? But how do we get to her place from here?
Just
She doesn't have a shop on anything.
we would have to teleport again, I believe. That's the problem.
Yikes. Okay, I can do that one more time today. That is it.
I
And then I will be out of 5th level spell.
Okay,
It would just be for Joe's tattoo then,
Yeah,
yeah?
I would appreciate it because it's gonna be really fucking dope.
Don't forget, she needs 2,000 gold pieces worth of Jasper dust.
So what? I just need to punch it a bunch?
If
You
you,
could probably,
if you
probably
can,
ask Jillian to crush it or something.
Or I could go to banging anvils like I wanted to do like 1,000 years ago and see if they'll cream it into some dust for me.
you could.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll ask her. Hey, oh, by the way, sorry, I'm an idiot. Can this
Hi.
can you make this into dust?
Oh, yeah, I can. I got my little grinder. What, all of it? You want all of it into dust?
All of it.
All right. You're looking at like another 250. Is that good?
Sure.
Great. You want to just dump it right there in that there crate?
Sure.
You dump them all out, and she calls, "Latest!" "Yeah, ma." He comes up and picks up the crate, and you can see there's like this machine in the back.
Wait, hold on. Zane, don't you have a spell that shatters things?
Fine, I'm already doing it.
Oh, okay. I thought we could do it for free instead of 250 gold. I'm just checking.
I mean, okay, but I think I already did it. So.
Okay.
Well, now you know for next time.
There you go, Aldous.
I don't know if it would work. I don't know.
He just put a price on one of your spell slots.
She dumps it all into this machine, and you can hear it just kind of. And you see, like, she puts up a little bowl, and it just out of this little nozzle sprays just this dust that falls in like glittery sand. And eventually, all of it is ground up. She takes a bag, dumps it in, makes sure she gets it all, and then ties it up and hands it over to you, Joe.
Dope. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just think of the kind of racket you could own if you'd have like a healer that did that. Oh, that's a 2nd level spell slot. 250 gold, please.
You could. That'd actually be a fun bard. All right, so.
Tell me if you're playing a bard.
What next, guys?
So,
Whatever you guys need to do. I just want to go back and get my tattoo.
I had a thought. If after I contact Finger and everything is okay, we could go back to Hopevale and I could ask someone if they have horses in Hopevale. Or if there is trouble with Finger, we go back to Gate Town. Thoughts?
That is
Sounds
fine. I mean, basically, they're both on the way to the place we're trying to get.
Yes.
I guess, like, do I remember seeing horses in Hopevale since, like, I was investigating that whole time you guys were...
You are sure there are no livestock, no animals in Hopevale?
Yeah, I remember they said there was no sound of animals.
There
Right. Hydra eating shit.
There is no
Right.
horses in Hopevale, so...
There will likely be horses in Empire's Crossing.
Yes, we have to get there
We
first.
haven't been there yet.
Right.
Bit of a walk. Well,
So,
shall we?
I figure I will cast the teleportation circle today, get Joe to Deliria, she buys her stuff, we come back here, we get horses, we ride as where the fuck ever on the way to Underberg and Empire's Crossing. Cool? If you find trouble with these goblin friends, we will stop on the way.
Okay.
You guys can go like get horses while she's doing my tattoo, because it'll probably take her a while.
That is fine.
Have you changed your mind? Are you going to want a horse this time, Joe?
I mean, I guess.
I'm not trying to railroad you or push you in any direction whatsoever. I'm not. I do want to be the one to point out, since no one else has yet, that it is the same number of days to travel from New Praxia to Empire's Crossing by horseback as Hopevale to Empire's Crossing. Walking. Worth noting. I want you to have the information.
I'm confused.
It is the same
He's
number
saying
of
that if
days.
we just teleport to Hopevale through Deliria, it's the same number of days.
It's something you guys would know as people who have a map, that it is the same number of days to walk from Hopevale to Empire's Crossing as...
Let's go somewhere new.
Well, that depends though if our goblin friends need help. In
So,
which case
so
we'll have to
yeah,
go there
that's
first. So
what I'm thinking here is A, we want to check in on the goblins, and B, we might need horses post
You-
crossing.
we can always
So
buy them in it, the
You have
crossing if we need
room.
them.
You don't need a horse. Colin, I don't think you need a horse. I can just run.
oh, I need a horse. I can fly, but I still have the same speed as if I walk or run. You know, it doesn't increase my speed.
Hold on a second. Wait one second. Now the question being, any creature that enters the portal. We can get the horses and walk them through the portal, and then Deliria can drop us off at Hopevale.
I honestly don't think Deliria is going to be keen on us bringing horses A into her shop and B through a portal.
Worst thing can happen is she says. Worst thing that can happen is she says no.
Yeah.
Never again, more like, and then we never get to use
Oh,
Deliria.
never come back again for horses. I mean, it's just a question.
They poo when they want to.
Yeah, we've pissed her off before. We don't.
I think we just need to decide, like, if we're going to be going to Gate Town, we should probably then get horses here. If we are not going to be going to Gate Town, let's just teleport to Hopevale, walk to Empire's Crossing, and buy horses in Empire's Crossing.
Yeah.
I send a message to Finger.
Yes, that's
There you
all.
go.
Do it. Do
Let's.
it. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Do that. Demetrius.
All right. Are you all right, Finger? We heard about fighting in Gate Town.
Gate Town's one word.
You can respond to this message.
After a moment, you're Finger! Finger, it's fine. People fine. Hello. Fighting in Gate Town? Stupid. Idiot people. Finger Eater love they fight. Maybe they fight over their fingers, and I think that's probably 25.
Yeah, okay.
If it's not, he'll keep going until it will just suddenly cut off.
He just keeps talking. He's just
The
walking
thing-
and talking to himself.
The thing is, we use our fingers to count. He has a problem with that, so. Yeah. Okay, so the plan is Hopevale.
Right. Well, it sounds like Finger and his village are all right. Whatever fighting in Gate Town does not involve the goblins. Perhaps they were fighting amongst themselves over something.
Okay, so we can like streamline then. So we can just be like, go to Deliria, I get my tattoo, it look real cool, and then like we're like, what up, Hopevale? And then we walk to Empire's Crossing.
Yes.
Alda starts casting teleportation circles.
Oh, Varus, you're looking very different. You're getting some like scaly skin looking. today.
Zane, are you okay?
Actually, he looks more like Varus than I do, so it's fine.
It's good.
Put your moisturizer on today, Varus?
Well, really quick, while we're here, do we want to try to convince any shopkeepers to do business with our goblin friends? We left them some money to make some trades and some deals. We could
You have
always.
20 seconds before the teleportation circle is done.
Oh, you already did it? Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
said
Well, then,
All right,
never
I'm coming
mind.
through.
Okay.
Never mind.
All right, the
Cross
teleportation
that bridge when
circle
we come to it.
opens up once again as you all step back through the gate and back into Deliria's.
But I'll be giving her business
Back room.
and money now. I feel like she's.
You hear, "Who is it?"
Deliria, hi. It's me.
And you all walk out into the front.
I promise I am actually like spending money this time. I'm spending money, so.
Yeah, and Tyler, I wasn't trying to cut you off. I had just already said that I was casting it, so I didn't want to be like, renege that and take it back.
All right. What can I help you with?
Well, I was hoping that you could help me with getting a magical tattoo.
Oh. Yes. Which one?
Looking for the Eldritch Claw tattoo. And I have the Dusty Jasper.
Dusty Jasper is a jazz band. 100% that's a jazz band.
And
That was my first thought too.
and
Jazster.
the gold.
Oh yes, right here.
You hand her 300 gold pieces. Very
The
well.
gold is not dusty.
Where are you thinking you would like it?
Okay, how big is this one? I didn't get a chance. That's what I was trying to read.
It'll take up most of wherever it's on.
I'm gonna do my entire left arm then.
All right.
Since it's all about fucking punching.
Very well.
Isn't a pearl of power?
This will be about 6 to 8 hours, so you all are welcome to sit here. Dear, let's go. And she walks into the back.
You guys are like, Joe, why do you just keep going into the back and spending so much time at Delirious?
Want it into a dagger. Have fun.
I don't do the same thing twice.
We have a long time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, she goes
Book
back
seems
and
to be-
Deliria's just like, so Joe, I got this dagger. Hang on. You're gonna like it.
Okay, tell me more. I'm interested. I have really good experiences with daggers.
It doesn't have the soul of your father inside it.
You guys are also, it's worth saying, are welcome to like sit there with her while she's getting it done, and it's not like a
Need
gotta
someone to
hold her
squeeze your hand.
Yeah, someone's got to hold her hand.
I actually finished my infernal learning.
Yay!
Oh, that's good.
So at the end, you shut the book, feeling like you have a good understanding of Infernal.
Nice.
While you aren't fluent per se, you can speak it, you can read it. So, practice it.
Anybody else want to learn infernal? It's like there's a green owl on the front of it, and he reminds you every 10 minutes.
Yes. Yes, I want to do that.
Sure, here you go.
And then get past the first lesson and then never come back to it again.
Never mind. That's a joke. I was just gonna say, what's your intelligence though, Dozer? Because I don't think you can learn it.
It's
Anybody
a
have a
10.
dragon chest?
Oh yeah, you
yet?
could learn it then.
Play some dragon chess.
Dozer, I'm definitely gonna advocate for you being able to learn that. Okay.
I think so too.
Okay, teacher.
Maybe
So-
Aldous just needs to do some oral lessons.
Yeah.
Maybe he can't read it, but maybe when somebody teaches it to him,
Sure.
role play that for 6 hours.
Sure.
So you all hang out while Joe is getting the tattoo of basically what I assume. Do you have an idea of what you want it to look like, Joe? Says it has it's claw-like features, but claw-like forms and other
I was trying to think of what I would want it to be. Oh, I don't know. Let me think on it a little bit. Sorry.
Okay. While you think on it and think of how it's gonna look, you all sit there, hang out as Deliria works. So basically, the machine she has, it looks like a bit of a loom at first. It's got like a little wheel on it, and it's got this little tattoo pen with a tube that goes up to the wheel, and there's a little funnel, and she pours the dust into the funnel, and she starts it up, and there's a little pedal on the ground, and she starts pedaling it, and the wheels start spinning, and you watch as the dust begins to flow through the tube, and the little needle that she has begins to pulsate up and down, and she just starts tattooing Joe's
Oh, I have
arm.
an idea of what I want it to be.
All right.
So it's gonna be two like claws that sort of like weave, and it's actually like what's the word? Barley stalks, or is that wheat? Wheat probably. And they like kind of braid together, and they claw up, and they're holding like a hop.
All right.
And
I love it.
And right up here.
Now it's Clothis Brewery.
And so it is, and so you watch as Deliria slowly, just very carefully tattoos in the details. Every once in a while stopping and checking with Joe, making sure she likes how it's going so far. You watch as this needle just begins to just continues to just punch the gemstone dust underneath the skin.
Cool.
And finally, as it's all nearing completion, and she finishes that all up after about 6-7 hours. The last one it hits in, and you know she's done, because at that point, from her hand up her arm, it just begins to glow. It glows for just a moment, and then dies down. It's a deep blue-colored tattoo on her arm. All right, we're done. Good job.
Deliria, you have really outdone yourself. This is beautiful. You are wonderful.
Please, it's nothing. This is a mere... this is art that can be done blindfolded, truly. It's barely a skill. Anyway...
Barley a skill?
It's barley a skill!
Yeah.
While that was happening, can I have a tune to the belt?
Absolutely.
I don't know if there's anything needed for it, but
No,
tattoo on my forehead. This is damaged.
You just focus on the belt, and after
Isn't it
an
weird?
hour, the belt is no longer heavy to you. It's actually quite light, and you place it on, and there you are.
Someone had bet me 100 gold when I first met you. I would never have guessed you could do something like that.
The tattoo?
Yes.
Oh.
That was... I've never seen anything like it.
Oh dear, you're too kind. My people invented tattoos before your people were even a speck in an eye. But, besides the point. The door, again, I assume?
Yes, where are we going again?
Hopevale.
friends? Hopevale.
We're going to Hopevale.
She leads you back up to the front and steps to the side of the door, and she goes, "It'll be about early evening now at this point, just so you know."
Thank you.
Deliria, now that Hopevale is no longer plagued by this Hydra, I was wondering if you could spread the word about, a new legend. Give Hopevale a new legend. Make people come back and want to visit again.
It's so sweet.
It's not too much trouble.
I will inform my clients that Hopevale is open for business. It is up to them whether they decide they would like to visit.
Excellent.
Something like Hopevale, a place so nice you'll want to go at least twice.
Now 95% less chance of being eaten.
Yes, that also would be good in the brochure. I'm not really good at these kind of things, but you know what I'm saying, right?
To be fair, people didn't know that being eaten was a threat before, so it's maybe best if we just keep it
but
hush
they
hush.
did get fuck off vibes from the place, so
I'll see what we can do.
It's like baby food now with 50% less lead.
You all open up the door once again to see the void. As you step through, feeling it wash over you, you all step out of a building and onto the main street of Hopevale as the sun is setting at dusk. And that's where we're going to go ahead and take a break. So, you will pick up this journey and continue along in just 15 minutes. So we'll be back by 6:57. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. And welcome back.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive into it. It is early evening here in Hopevale on the 52nd day of winter. What would we like to do?
Go to
Basically,
sleep.
what it means is, how do you want to do this?
You want to rest here in
You-
town again?
Yeah, you get rooms at the tavern.
Yeah, we should not walk in the night.
All right.
All right.
You all head back to the Dreams and Drams and open up the door to see there's a few people sitting there for dinner. Lev sees you all. She goes, "Oh, hey, guys! I thought you all left."
We're back.
Oh,
We,
well,
we did leave, yes.
that was fast.
Magic.
Oh, magic. Yeah. Well, hey, do you guys want a room again, or?
3 rooms, preferably. There's a lot of us.
Right, yeah, no, absolutely. Anything you need, let me get the keys. And she grabs some keys and hands them to you. There you go.
Thank you. I do an aside to Father Demetrius. Do you suppose if we inquire about bacon, that would be a bad idea at this juncture?
I don't think she would remember.
I don't want to risk it, though.
I'm sure we can find bacon along the way.
You know, you're right. In fact, I don't even eat bacon, to be honest.
There's just something about it.
It smells good, you know.
All right, let's go to bed.
All right. You all head upstairs to your rooms. Does anyone have anything they'd like to do before bed? All right. You all get to your rooms, lay down for the night after a fairly easy day. Not too much issue. And you lay down and slowly fall asleep. You awaken the next morning. You hear a bird chirping outside as life slowly, surely returns to this small town.
Yay!
I cast lightning bolt.
Like the Friends episode, you like pull out a gun and Grimald pulls out a gun. Oh God, I quoted Friends. That's awful. Anyway, so
Relatable.
everyone watches it. Okay. You all pack up your stuff and head downstairs once again. Lev is down there. She's got some oats, some oatmeal for you all as you're getting all settled in. If anyone have anything they like to do, like to talk about before you go, or are you just ready to head out?
I think we're ready to go. I don't think we have anything
I
to
could
discuss.
walk 500 miles.
Well, the good news is you don't have to walk 500 miles, just 2, 3, 4, 5, 24 times 5, however many miles that is.
Yeah. Well, do you know much of Empire's Crossing? We are heading that direction.
Empire's Crossing. Yeah, I'd stay away from the place if it was me. It's a pretty awful place. Never has there really been a hive of scum and villainy in this country.
Would you say it was wretched?
I would. No, but in all seriousness, the place used to be kind of like the trade hub. But then when the capital, Cordoba, closed up, there was really not a lot of trade coming south. And, well, things got a little heated over there. It's run by, last I heard, it's run by this real prick. His name's like Kingsford or something. Calls himself the governor there, but, you know.
Hello, governor.
It's not really a territory or a province, so I'm not really sure where he gets the idea to call himself a governor. All sorts of regular gangs. They got, like, some kind of wizard over there. It's just a bit of a crazy place. I prefer the peace of Hopevale at the end of the day.
Sounds a lot like the place where I grew up, so.
Oh, well, you should fit right in.
Oh, I definitely will.
Well, good luck down there. Is that your final stop, or where you keep going?
Underberg
Oh.
is our eventual destination, I think. Yes.
Never been, but I heard the place is quite the eyesight, so have fun.
Thank you.
You finish up your breakfast and head out the door and begin walking south in the early morning sun. I need someone to roll a d12 for me.
Anyone? I'll do it if no one else is doing it.
I think Colin's getting it.
Yeah,
Oh, is it? Okay.
He raised his hand, Tyler.
I didn't have my screen up. So.
Tyler.
Tyler, just witness me more often, please.
Witness me, shiny
More
and
people,
cold.
more people need to tell each other to witness them. I think that's something that needs to be done more.
Oh, that's gonna be a 9.
A 9.
Witness this.
And they called it a 9.
A 9! Oh my god, is that what we are doing for
That's
9 now?
9. That's 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's 9.
We
very
found
good.
it.
That's the one. That's it. Yep.
I say it's the 53rd day of winter as you all wake up and get on the road heading south.
53rd day.
Clouds hang on the horizon as you all begin to travel, not entirely south, to tell you the truth. The road from here on continues to about a southwest pace, and while it is fairly easy to see where it is now, as the clouds build and snow begins to fall on this late winter day, things begin to get a little worrisome for you all, as the temperature suddenly just drops out of nowhere. It is cold, and the snow begins to pick up. It is mid-afternoon. By the time it's mid-afternoon, it is dark. And I mean dark. The clouds have completely blocked out the sun, and the snow is now falling at a rate where it's making it hard for you to see 30 feet in front of you.
Really glad we don't have horses.
What's up?
Really glad we don't have horses.
I need a group survival check here.
Uh-oh.
Stick together. Oh, boy.
I'm gonna turn on my drift globe so I can see.
Can Cinna aid Zane? Can she get close to Zane?
No, because she is making her own survival.
Well, can she stay close to me?
We'll find out with her survival check.
Oh!
Okay. Nice.
Litty critty!
You say clitty critty?
No, I said
No, she
litty
said-
critty!
Oh.
Ring the bell. It's a clitty critty.
No, I'm gonna
God
say
damn it.
that now. The critty!
Oh,
All right, Demetrius, what'd you get?
15.
A 15. All right. Varus?
Oh, that's gonna be a 22 for me, big dog.
Great. We all know what Joe got. What is it all together?
24!
All right.
For the record, I also got a critty gritty. That one.
I'm sorry, Varus, that's not what they're called. Aldous?
I got a 1.
Oof.
All right.
That's gonna.
Senri?
Not a crit.
Cinna got a 24. Cinna got a 16.
All right.
What is the survival for, I guess I should ask? Is it like trudging through snow?
Trudging through snow, keep walking through the cold, staying together as you walk.
If I use my broom to fly instead of walk, can I really have it?
With the winds, it's gonna make it even harder.
Yeah.
Understood. I can control the wind around me, so I stop the wind, and then I use my broom.
If you were to control the wind around you, with what?
Just being a storm sorcerer.
Oh, it's just a feature. If you were to control the wind around you, I'd say how far does it control the wind?
If it is windy, you can use a bonus action each round to choose the direction the wind blows into a 100-foot radius sphere.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna give everyone an advantage with that as you activate that.
Damn.
So go
What
ahead.
if I already rolled a net 20?
Then you're good.
And you, yeah.
But this is for those who need it.
Oh!
Do I get double advantage?
Clitty critty!
I am gonna go back through everyone though, just to make sure. So Demetrius, you got a
25.
Got it. I know Varus, you made it. I know Joe, you made it. Aldous, what did you get now?
Now I got a 10.
Ah,
Okay,
that's the
great.
one.
Sinrig, you're good, but what about Cinna?
Cinna now is a 26.
Okay.
Did Cinna also
She crit as well, yeah.
Zane.
Pretty gritty.
I got a rock.
All right, and Dozer.
No, I got
I
23.
got a 16.
Oh, wow. All right. Despite the cold and despite the snow, you all managed to keep together with the help of Aldis's controlling wind. Aldis, you have to focus for quite some time, but you managed to just every 6 seconds just keep the wind going in a controlled rate. So it's not blowing against you. You're moving with it, and it's making it easier to move.
Yep.
And soon enough, after a couple hours of this, which sucks, but you guys do have your winter clothes right now. After a couple of hours, you managed to weather the worst of it. Incredibly. The day passes, and you all eventually get to a point where you can't go on anymore. You're a little sore, a little cold, but overall, it's a day that you feel good and you actually made progress. So, with that being said, you all set up your camp on the road. Yes?
You want to do just off the road?
Just off the road, yeah.
Okay, just off
Can
the
we
road.
even see the road? I don't know.
Barely at this point, yeah. I mean, by the time the storm really starts to die down, the sun has begun to set. So any chance of melting this up is going to be slim to none. But you managed to keep on track, regardless, one way or another. And so you move off the road a little bit, set up your camp, brushing away the snow to clear out a nice camp for you all as you set up your tents, and so you do. Is anyone staying with Dozer to keep watch, or is it just going to be Dozer to keep watch through the night?
Nah, I'm asleep.
I think it's Dozer unless Varus wants to take 4 of the hours to help.
Well, if anybody has not blown anything, my perception is +2. So.
Sorry, what did I miss? What are we doing? Sorry.
You made it through the storm and you're camping.
Okay.
I'm going to take 4 hours of watch.
All right. So,
Ready.
Varus and Dozer, you stay up as everyone else begins to settle down. Dozer, you don't really stay up as you just kind of stand out there in the cold and watch. The rest of you head into your tents. Demetrius, are you sleeping with armor on, or?
No.
All right.
Although the fact that you asked makes me think that I should now.
You already said no, sorry to say. As you all make your way into the tent and rest. In the night, as it begins to warm up once again, that night mist as the snow is melting and evaporating begins and just kind of fills the area. Varus and Dozer, you sit, quietly keeping each other's company, when all of a sudden you hear
Well, I'd like to know what the fuck that is.
roll,
Hey, did you hear something?
Yes, I do. I'm going to go perceive what that could be.
roll perception checks with disadvantage, though.
It's a
It
weird way of
is,
saying that.
With disadvantage, it is misty tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to do the same.
I rolled a 2 and a 1. So we're going to go with the 1.
Can I get a 10?
Okay.
Perceptive as hell, you two.
As you
But,
look around quickly, trying to see whatever is happening, whatever that sound is. Dozer, your eyes catch, just in the mist, a large head silhouetting the moonlight with massive antlers.
Hey.
On another one.
A
Just
moose?
behind
Okay.
it.
Get them up. So we got company.
Yeah,
And it's just moving across your field of view, not toward you.
Okay.
As you
Okay, hold
see
on.
two 15-foot tall, huge, giant elks.
Oh, wait.
A male and a female just walking.
Quiet. This is fucking majestic. Hold on.
I imagine bum 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 bum.
You see one of them like looks to the other and just.
You sons of bitches, he did it.
They
And he
do
responds in turn, just. And they just. And then they prick up. And they run off as the ground kind of shakes underneath you.
Oh, man.
They do travel in herds. Dozer, that was really a majestic event. I'm glad that I got to experience that with you.
I'm glad we could share that.
Aw.
Yes. Anyways, I guess go fish.
Well, all right. Have any twos?
No.
Star elk. There's so many fucking skins of it.
Varus, you stay up with him for a couple more hours before
Yep.
finally settling in for the evening to go meditate and rest.
Oh, I'm gonna go reflect on some shit.
That's fine. I'll be here.
Leaving just you, Dozer,
This is fine.
out in the darkness, the mist, silhouetted. The mist is lit up by the moon, so it's not dark per se, but it's unnerving at times. You idle and just kind of let your eyes rest as you look on in front of you, back toward the road. And about an hour after Varus goes to bed, you see a light. Not too far from the camp, out of the corner of your eye, that causes you to kind of like come to out of your rest and turn to your left. And you see it. This little bright light. It's like an orb just floating out in the distance.
Can I? I'm gonna. I'm gonna try and perceive that more actively.
Go ahead.
Five.
It is a bright light.
Wow, that's a bright light.
Oh, right, whoa.
Nothing good. Hey, we're trying to sleep over.
From where you're at this point, it seems to. It doesn't illuminate your area specifically, but you do notice it, and it's almost beckoning.
Well, that's weird. Well, I'm gonna stay right here. That's freaking me out. So I'm getting the feeling this is sentient.
I wouldn't say that. It's interesting to you. You want, it's just interesting. That's all. That's what I mean by beckoning.
Okay.
You stand right there.
I still have control of myself, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on that, or two.
It begins to move
Yeah,
closer.
both eyes open.
Yeah.
Both eyes open.
It begins to move closer or grow larger. You're not totally sure with that perception check as
Right.
you watch the light slowly.
Are kids smaller or just really far away? I don't know.
Well, it's an orb. It's a singular white orb.
Got it.
And
Well, I'm gonna get my sword out just
Oh,
to
wait.
have.
The sun is literally running towards us.
I'm gonna get you.
you draw your sword as this orb is moving closer, and it stops.
Yo,
You
girl.
hear, why?
I don't know what you are. Who are you?
Friend.
Oh, well, from where? What's your name?
Name.
Yeah.
What? Name.
Oh, I'm getting a weird feeling about this. Hold on, I gotta talk to a friend.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. What's your business here? What do you want?
Come here.
Well, I don't want to do that.
I want to
play with us, Dozer.
I want to show you something.
Very confused. Who are there's I'm very confused. I feel like this is dangerous. I feel like I shouldn't come with you and look at the cool thing that you got. I really want to.
You have this
Got a sweet Huffy in the back, kid.
Yeah, it's probably super cool. So
lifetime supply of Capri Sun.
It's the
I
best.
mean,
That was like my childhood all over again. All right. Yeah. Listen. We're just trying to get some rest. You mind your business, I'll mind mine, and nothing will happen, okay?
He wants you.
Who wants me?
And you
Who's-
watch as the light goes out,
Okay. Well, that's that.
and you could see this black cloud slowly moving toward the camp.
Uh-oh. Hey, everybody, wake up. There's something happening over here. I had no idea it
Roll
was a bad
for
thing.
initiative.
I had no idea it was a bad thing.
okay, I cannot be surprised. By the way,
And
my
weapon
weapon of warning, just so you know.
there is
thought
no
we were
surprise
friends.
round.
You
I
know,
thought we were friends.
Ben, you told me to use my physical dice. This is the third net 20 I've had since you told me that tonight.
Oh, okay.
So,
Stop it.
yeah, nope. Nope. I'm enjoying this.
keep on keeping on.
AJ, what is your problem?
It's a single
He's a
orb.
dog.
Single.
A lot of problems. 1, no opposable thumbs.
True.
2, no agency. Yeah.
Everybody needs an agency. They take fees out, but it's worth it.
3, he cleans his asshole with his tongue. That's
Some people pay for that.
That's some talent.
Not if you have a girlfriend or wife or whatever. Like,
Or
That's not
whatever.
how that works, mate.
They deal with enough shit.
good one.
God, dad jokes all over this place.
Well, someone has to have him. Might as well be the
Somebody's
dad.
allowed to. Might as well be the dad.
Might as well be the daddy in the room.
Might as well be the dad.
What? What daddy? My kids call me daddy. My kids call me daddy. Is that a bad thing?
No, it's fine. It's just when you call yourself daddy.
Oh, hey.
Oh well, I mean, it's like when I'm eating something and I'm like, oh yeah, daddy likes that.
And
You know,
yes,
like, you know.
I would say that at this point, the weapons of warning are vibrating, waking you guys up. As Dozer, as the threat makes itself apparent. It's within like a certain amount of range too, I believe. So, but you are not surprised. Don't worry.
Were you surprised? I was surprised.
God damn it.
I
Mark.
surprise.
The only range, not that it matters because you already said it, but it's companions within 30 feet of the weapon of warning are also not surprised.
Okay, so yeah, no surprise. Don't worry.
So the orb was a single orb. Is the black smoke single too? Because want to know if it's on the market.
Boo.
That was awful, but I loved it. It was-
Demetrius, what'd you get?
Oh, hello. 18.
God, Ajax is such a portly fellow.
Varus?
Hey,
He's on a diet. We're trying.
It's gonna be a 23.
he's looking good. He's
All
good.
right. Joe?
He's the best boy.
16.
Was that 16?
Yes, sir.
Aldous?
16.
21.
Eh,
All right.
look at his little
Sinrig?
face.
I miss
11.
him so much.
He tolerates me so much.
Zane?
He's just like,
Zane?
Sorry,
Oh,
my
just keep
God damn it, Mark.
Just put your numbers up. Let me see your fingers.
oh,
25.
Finger Ben.
What was it?
25.
Oh, your boy.
Bro, give it a.
Sometimes
And
when I hit
Dozer?
spacebar in
16, same as Joe.
my gosh. Sweet 16, buddy.
sometimes when I hit spacebar in Zoom to like unmute the chat, it brings up the physical chat, like the typing chat. I don't know why.
Sweet 16.
Sounds like a user error. That doesn't happen every time I do it.
Let me put my glasses on so I can do that.
Daddy wants to talk.
Oh, God, stop it.
Okay.
It's like the radio
So-
voice.
As Dozer begins shouting for help, and the weapons of warning just automatically alert all of you, waking you up, shooting you up from your slumber. Oh, let's go into combat.
No, I was having such a nice rest.
You all sprint out of your tents to see this black cloud moving in. Zane,
Aldous, get rid of it.
you are first to react. Varus is on deck, and Aldous in the hole. Zane?
Wait, I can. I might be.
Where's the head? Where's the neck?
Dust.
You don't see one.
How does one
We have
kill?
a battle map.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. Look at that.
All right, guys, it's just the man in black.
How does one kill something that has no neck?
Right.
Your sword is very confused.
Whoops.
The
We just have to render him mortal and then we can kill him. It's fine.
I don't think I have any like windy spells.
Confused sword sounds.
Does it look kind of like the Fantastic Four? Whatchamacallit?
I just imagine that's.
Galactus.
I never saw that movie.
I just imagine
I didn't
that.
either.
That sounds like a record scratch.
Are you talking about Fantastic?
And Four Stick, yeah.
No, that's in Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Oh, that makes sense.
You're talking about-
Yeah, I don't have jack shit as far as spells for that. But let's just see what some other shit does.
Kill it.
So I'm gonna fan out a little bit. Boop 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 boop. What is my run speed? I don't run very much. 30 feet. Okay. Beep boop boop boop. Yeah, I'll go with 30 feet, I guess.
All right.
And I'll do a little scorchy ray.
All right, go ahead and fire it.
Good
I have to
Colin.
roll 3 times. I don't remember.
Yes, roll for each ray.
That's pretty solid. Wow. 18, 17, 19.
Hit, and hit.
Yeah.
Neat.
Given me separately, please.
Jace. That would be a. Wait. Just roll but I get a +1 for my Staff, yes? Or does the staff just give a +1
I
for...
believe it's just for thunder
attacks?
damage, right? Isn't that your...
Mhm. Well, my spellbook, or sorry, my spellbook gives me +1.
Oh,
and my
it's
staff
to
is
it's
+1
to believe it's
Thunder.
what's the book
Lightning
again?
Thunder.
Arcane Grimoire.
Yes.
I have it right here. Or I did.
+1 bonus to spell attack rolls into the saving
throws, yep.
Okay,
So there you go.
no damage. So that was 12 damage, which is max on the first roll.
Okay.
And then oh, it's fire damage, by the way.
Yep.
11 on the second roll. Sweet. And 11 on the third roll. Fuck yeah.
Dude, what a turn.
As you fire these 3 scorching rays at it, holding your staff up, and you watch as 3 fiery rays blast through the mist and hitting this cloud of darkness. It kind of shudders and shifts around, and you see it doesn't. It reacts as if it was hurt, but it did not seem to be that hurt by it. It just continues moving forward. Varus is up. Aldous on deck. Demetrius in the hole. Varus.
Varus, before you attack, it looked like the fire spell hurt it, but it didn't hurt it too much.
Yeah,
I
there
was
it
just
is.
Thank you. So I will try a non-fire spell.
Heal it.
He casts Zone of Truth. No.
Yeah, that's basically no. I'm gonna cast a cantrip.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame, which is not fire damage.
All right, it's radiant, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So
Is that a save?
that's gonna be 2d8. Target must succeed a Dexterity saving throw. Yep.
How's a 17?
That's going to make it,
Alright.
big dog. Target gains no benefit. Oh,
Yep.
no,
So
doesn't matter.
it's
we're good.
a save or die. So
We're good. Yep. So I wasted my turn, but not a spell
as
slot.
you fire the sacred flame from your staff, that you watch as the cloud just flattens itself against the ground. The sacred flame flying right over it, it recoalesces and continues moving forward.
I'm going to fly up 30 feet.
Alrighty.
Can someone? Sorry, is somebody able to make a nature check?
Do you want me to add the...
I was going to on my turn, but
Aldous is up. Demetrius on deck. Oh yeah, I'll add it. My bad. Aldous is up. Demetrius on deck, and Joe is in the hole.
just say the word, and I can always do that kind of stuff, Ben, if you want.
Oh well, then just you can go ahead and do it for yourself in the future.
What I'd like to learn the properties of the creature without spending an action, if that's possible.
You can roll a nature check.
Oh, nice roll.
16.
The one thing you are certain of is this isn't any sort of like gaseous form. In fact, it seems to be incorporeal, from what you could tell when it was hit by spells. You're not sure what it is, but you do know, from what you could tell, it was resistant to the fire damage it took, and is likely resistant to more, including non-magical weapons.
I guess Aldous was curious if a gust of wind would be effective.
No, it's not gaseous. It's just
That's
it's
okay. That's what I
incorporeal.
figured. What you meant by that. Thank you. Cool. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Then instead, Aldous will leap forward and cast Son of a Bitch, Witch Bolt at a 4th level.
Okay.
That is a 17.
That'll hit it.
Great.
Witch Bolt's such a cool fucking spell. It's hard not to use it every time.
Am I close enough? Actually, hold on. Sorry, I might not be close enough. I gotta move.
First level does a D12 of damage, and you can hold It can just hold on target to up to a minute.
Fun fact: I never use it, so not that hard.
Warlock is. They say that warlocks are pretty much exclusively use Witch Bolt.
Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast looks so
and Witch
cool.
Bolt.
How come none of us did a warlock this turn? Next time, all spellcasters be warlocks. Got it?
Love it.
Got it. Crushed it.
I've done 3 wizards in a row for my characters, so
I'm gonna use. Oh,
Holy shit.
yeah, I like that.
Holy shit.
I am gonna use a sorcery point to reroll one of these damage dice.
Okay.
Shoot him.
20.
I realize that's a phrase I haven't heard a lot in this campaign. Sorcery
I
points.
keep forgetting to use them, so I'm glad I did.
We rest a lot. We usually have like one big battle and then rest, so I don't think we're usually like running low on spell slots, honestly.
Well, sorcery points are for way more than that.
Oh my god! Mark, thank you for whatever juju you sent my way, because that was a 12, 12, 11, 11. Or 12, 12, 12, and 11.
12,
So
12,
30
12, and 11.
12,
So
12, 8, and 11. So 32 plus 11 is 43 damage.
43 damage.
43 lightning damage. Damn, son.
You watch
we
as
mage hand high five.
Yeah, we do.
you watch as the lightning bolt connects to the dark cloud, and it stops it for a moment, but then it just continues to push past it, clearly hurting it, but not as much as it should be.
And that's fine. I figured. And then I'm gonna leave that attached, and I do get to fly. But I gotta fly and stay within 30 feet. So I think I'm gonna go there and up like 10 feet, and just kind of hang. Cool. And I'm done with my turn.
All right. Demetrius is up. Joe is on deck. Dozer in the hole. Demetrius.
All right. Let's fucking toll the dead. Slam the mace against the shield, and he needs to make a wisdom save.
It's a 13.
No. Oh boy. Oh hell yeah. Oh well. 11 plus 5, 16 necrotic damage.
All right. As you slam the mace against the shield, completely armorless, just in your undies.
Yeah.
the thing you watch is kind of, and that seemed to do a decent amount of damage to it, taking the full force of it. And that will end your turn. Joe is up. Dozer on deck. Enemy in the hole. Joe.
Okay, so I'm gonna try doing a thing. I'm like, okay, jumping going down, like warming up. I like rub my hands together, and then all of a sudden I like hit my fist, and my tattoo like shoots up, and my tattoo lights up. I'm using a bonus action to activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo. It's activated for a minute. And for that duration, I get +1 to my unarmed attacks.
Yep.
And I can hit things from 15 feet away. So I'm going to run up. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Am I 15 feet away?
You were, yeah, you were. 5, 10. You still are.
Okay. What was that, 35? 40, 45. Okay. And I'm going to hit it with my quarterstaff, and because that still works because it says with weapons and melee weapons and unarmed attacks.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit it, or try to.
Do the damn thing, girl.
Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay, and that's going to be... Oh, not great damage. That's going to be 7 damage.
You're rolling your extra 1d6 too, right?
I will be. Yep, I was just going to
roll it. Roll it with that.
Oh,
it's
isn't it necrotic?
one hit. No, it's force damage.
Force damage.
You can tell me it's like 7 damage and plus 3 force damage or something, but I need it. Like, just do it together because it just makes it easier. I know it's 1 hit.
Yeah, so 12 damage altogether, 5 of which is force. So she like runs up, and like her tattoo, like it's like the spirals of the claws on her tattoo are like spiraling, and as she runs up and she goes to like hit her quarterstaff out, tendrils like curve down the length of her quarterstaff and whip out and like hit the giant black gaseous entity, and I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
Dope.
It's a 15 hit.
15 will not hit it.
Okay. So then on the second one, it does not hit. But oh no, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay right here. And that's activated for a minute. So it will still happen on my next turn. Done.
All right. That will end that. Dozer is up. Enemy on deck, enemy in the hole. Dozer.
Mm-hmm. That might be the
You're
order.
muted.
Thank you. I wish I knew. Was that obviously physical damage that she was doing?
That she
Yeah, I
just
was
did?
doing
Yeah.
melee damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Just checking. Okay. Well, then I want to run up and cut its head off.
Okay.
Good call. Good call. Good call.
10, 15, 20. Okay. So I'm going to go about right there.
Slice and dice.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to try and do great weapon attack. So I'm going to do this. -5 to whatever. So 11.
No, that does not hit.
Okay. 15.
No, that does not hit.
Beans. That sucks.
As you
Well-
run up to it, slashing through, you watch as this thing moves away from it. And that will be that.
Sucked it, eh?
All right. And that will end that. Enemy is up. Enemy on deck. Sinrig is in the hole. As this cloud will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Engulfing Aldous and Dozer in it. I need you both to make dexterity saves, please.
Okay. Damn it.
Is it tall enough to
Ooh.
to engulf him when he's up in the air?
Aldous. Is Aldous up in the air? I missed that.
Yeah.
I said I flew 10 feet up.
Oh, my bad. It is still tall. It's a 20-foot diameter cloud.
Okay.
Crit fail on my part.
Okay, and Dozer?
Okay, dex save. 14.
All right. You both are engulfed in shadow.
Good.
You are both going to take...
Oh, God.
20 necrotic damage
Ow.
and 1 level of exhaustion.
Ow.
Whoa.
Good.
You are blinded and restrained now.
Oh, beans.
Good.
And that will end its turn.
I rolled a 19 on concentration to keep that up.
Okay, yeah, and that'll keep it, I believe. Yeah, because your DC was a
You're
10.
inside of it, just like witch
Yeah,
bolting
like as it engulfs you, you can't see a thing, but you just see the flashing of light from your witch bolt. Dozer, you don't see anything at all as it engulfs you. And with that, enemy is up, Sinrig on deck, Zane in the hole as the creature.
Gross. Sorry about that.
Not eating it. Leave the cloud. But how does one get out of the cloud? Once something is in the cloud, can it ever be out of the cloud?
Yeah, can someone hack this cloud and get me
5,
out?
10, 15, 20. This orb floats up to... actually, no, that was a lie. It's going to float up to here. And it's going to shock you, Dozer. That's a 17.
Armor? AC?
Yeah.
Miss.
All right, so you watch as like a lightning strike flashes past you that you dodge out of the way quickly. Oh wait, it has advantage because you're restrained.
Yeah, I do.
No, okay. So the lightning strike flashes past you. You manage to dodge out of the way quickly, just instinctually as you hear the sound, and that will end its turn. Sinrig is up. Zane on deck. Varus in the hole. Sinrig.
Okay. Fuck. Well, can I try a nature check too, just to see if I can glean any more information on this thing?
Yes.
Fuck. Nah, it's only a 13. Never mind. All right. Can I tell they're being hurt or anything inside this?
So yeah, you hear them yelling in there. It hurts.
I don't know if I should try and like push them out.
Ow.
Lasso him.
Ow.
I don't have a lasso. I was just gonna like jump and grab this and pull them out, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna attack the thing for now.
Okay.
Okay.
You're attacking the darkness.
I don't know what else to do. So let's see. Run up here. Actually, I'm gonna cast my summon beast at 3rd level over here.
Okay. Here.
Right here.
Oh, my bad. As the owl, I'm guessing?
Yes, please.
As the owl pren grows out of the snow and flaps up to attack the darkness.
All right, and then I guess that'll be my action. So I'll actually go here, and then Cinna will charge at it, and fucking I don't know. Cinna will attack it.
Okay.
Okay.
Are her claws magical?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
The summon beast is also because it's a spell, but yeah. 15 plus a number. Hold on, I'm sorry.
15 plus a number hits.
That's okay. That's what I was saying. Okay, so it's much larger than her, so I'm guessing the charge won't work. Well, actually, so Ben, the charge attack is if it moves at least 20 feet straight towards a target and hits it, it takes an extra 1d6. It could also, and then makes a strength save for the prone. Obviously, it can't be knocked prone,
right? Because
it's much bigger than her. Will it still take the extra damage?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I wasn't sure about. 8 plus 5, 13 slashing damage.
13 slashing damage. All right, as she lunges forward, she slashes across the mist, the cloud. You see her claw marks appear in it before the form continues to shift around.
And then she has 10 feet movement left, and I'm gonna have her move backward.
All right, it's gonna take an attack of opportunity as she does.
Okay.
Oof. 14.
14 does not hit.
Fuck. All right. You watch as this cloud reaches out, and she manages to dodge quickly away from it.
Okay, and then I will use my reaction with my sentinel attack to attack the shadow as well then.
Okay. Is that even if it misses?
It's if... Here, let me double check. When a creature within 5 feet of you... when a creature within 5 feet of me. I was thinking when the recipient... Never mind. Because it's 10 feet away from me. So never mind.
Okay, gotcha.
Never mind. Okay, well then, yeah, that'll be Cinna's turn, and then the beast will attack. Sorry. It takes so long. Where is attack? Does this count as advantage? Is it
no
flanked?
Oh, you're threatening it right now, yeah? So,
Okay.
yeah. Because you have reach.
Where is its attack? Sorry.
Just use
17?
Probably use regular dice for the animals, since you can't just roll in D&D.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, you're right. It's a lot harder.
17 does hit.
So much time. All right, and then that'll be 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it'll attack again. It has multi-attack. I cast it as a 3rd level. Again.
That one's a 14, doesn't hit, right?
That does not hit.
Okay.
So as it slashes, as her talons slash across the creature, she goes for it again, but it moves out of the way this time, and that will end your turn.
Well, really quick, sorry, she has flyby attack, Pren does, so she'll fly up in the air 30 feet.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Zane is up, Varus on deck, Aldous in the hole. Zane.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna try some stuff here. I'm gonna do a bit of moving. 5, 15, 20. That should do. I'm gonna go right here. I think that's about as safe as I can get. I'm gonna go ahead and try to lightning lure this big bitch. See what happens.
Okay. Make an attack.
I believe it's a save, strength save.
Alright. That's gonna be a 12 strength save.
No, I pull this big cloud somehow. I do it. Wait, is Mike's witch bolt still running?
Yep. Yes.
Can we say like my like lightning lure like connects with his arc and like forms a big leash that I like? That's what I pull. I think that's cool as hell.
Pecos build this thing?
It doesn't. It doesn't say non-incorporeal creatures.
Part of me really wants to just DM rule that and be like, fuck you, no. But on the other hand, I think it's kind of cool.
His like witch bolt is branching out all around, and my like leash kind of makes it like forms up his things into a web, and then I like pull it.
As it wraps around it and you pull, the witch bolt extends towards you. As Aldous, you are freed from the cloud. Dozer, you are not. Aldous, you come to and you realize you just like felt like so like this insane, intense necrotic energy pushing down on you, making you despair, making you miserable. It was just an awful feeling, just all of this necrotic psychic damage coming down on you. With that, does that end your turn, Zane? Oh,
no,
does
it's 14 damage as well.
14 lightning damage, which it takes just handily with no issue. However, you do watch as the smoke begins to kind of drip off of the cloud at this point, as it seems to be kind of losing its form. Varus is up. Aldous on deck. Demetrius in the hole. Varus.
Alrighty. Has anyone seemed like they are in desperate need of healing?
Aldous looks almost bloody.
Huh?
Aldous looks almost bloody.
Aldous is the only one you can see that was hurt.
Aldous is looking a little rough. All right.
Not terrible. We can if you want to do some damage, it's all right. I get the fuck out.
I'm not going to be able to do good damage though. I think it'll be better served if I fly down to Aldous. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to fly down 10 feet. Or, hang on, I might not. I'm sorry, give me 1 second, Ben. Forgot to factor this in. Oh.
What?
The range of my staff.
Wasn't there a Futurama episode where they, like, lassoed a tornado?
It doesn't say anything about range, does it?
For the Staff of Healing? Right?
Yeah.
1 second.
I think it just uses the spell.
Yeah, it just just go according to the spells you're casting from it.
Okay. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds then.
And remember to keep track of any charges you use.
Oh,
or
absolutely.
whatever.
Absolutely gonna do that. So does Cure Wounds have to be touched with the staff then?
If
Cure Wounds is touch,
then it needs to be a touch.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to use not Cure Wounds. I'm going to use... Oh, fuck. I don't have that spell. I have to look it up. Sorry. Lesser Restoration. What is that?
No healing.
That's no healing. Duh. Fucking dumb. I'm a big fuckhead. You know, I'm just going to waste it. I know it sounds like a waste, but I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds right now.
Okay.
Who else has taken damage so far?
No one else.
Oh, just Aldous. Well,
Dozer has,
You can't.
but
He
you can't
can't
see
see Dozer, so. So you're still gonna stay 30 feet up then?
yeah, that's my plan. I don't want to get close to it. It's going to be 7.
Nice.
Sorry.
All right. 7 health.
Oh, I cast the wrong spell.
Yeah, dude. Come on. 3d8 plus your spellcasting ability
Got it.
modifier.
That's 15.
There you go.
Still awful, but yeah.
It's about average.
Almost up to full. So thanks.
All right. So, with that ends Varus's turn. Aldous is up. Demetrius on deck, and Joe is in the hole. Aldous.
Aldous, like 5 flies, like is ripped away from him. This fucking lightning, and he's like really confused, and he still has a witch bolt attached, but he's like, I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more than that, and so do a little funzy. He's going to cast 20-foot radius. Can I fit that and not hit anybody else? Ooh, I can.
How?
Doesn't like I can't. How do I draw a shape? Draw a shape.
I got it. 1 sec. I'll draw a 20-foot radius circle.
Hold Alt for ellipse or circle.
I'm making it.
Like that, right?
That's a 20-foot diameter.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Here, let me adjust it so it will be a 20-foot radius.
How do I get rid of these?
Stop. Just stop. 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 Stop what you're doing now. All right.
All right, then never mind. I won't use it if it's. I misread it. 20-foot radius.
Let me show you a 20-foot radius. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oops. And then we've got...
It's
5,
okay.
10,
I'm not going to
15,
use it. You can delete it.
20. I want you to know for future reference, since you don't know what a radius is.
I know what a radius is. It's okay. I just misread the spell.
That is a 20-foot radius.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
All right. 2 deck
Bolt.
saves.
Yep. 4th level. Sorry, I didn't say that.
The cloud gets a 13.
Nope.
And the little light behind it is going to get a 26.
Just barely. My save DC is 19. I was serious. All
right.
I'm gonna do the thing.
That's a lot of dice.
I'm gonna use another sorcery point to reroll 5 of those.
Oh god.
So 1. I don't know. 4. Jesus. Plus 4 plus 4 plus 2. Okay, now I'm gonna reroll 5d6s. Much better.
Whoa, yeah.
So 22 plus 14. There's a lot of ones in there. So 36 lightning damage for maximum, 18 for not maximum.
All right. You can't see the thing behind you. You literally just got lucky with that attack.
I was over here though, so I thought I could see it when I was over here.
Oh yeah, fair enough. But you can't see him
That's
anymore
why-
on that side,
That's
so
why
you don't know how it affects him. But the gloom goes ahead and it gets hit, and it shudders for a moment, but it still doesn't take the full amount of damage. Okay.
I think I can do a thing. I can choose within creatures within 10 feet of me.
That'd be Sinrig or Cinna.
Okay, that's it. Never mind.
All right. Demetrius is up. Joe on deck. Dozer in the hole. Demetrius.
All right. Look. Oh, why the fuck did you move all the way over there?
Oh,
It's 60 feet. Never mind. You can go wherever you want.
All right.
We'll do another Toll of the Dead on the Darkness Coalesce.
We got a wisdom save 23.
Oof. Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on Aldous.
Okay.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
D4. You're the only one I can see who's hurt, and it's a bonus action. So hey, 9.
Nice. Aldous looks perfectly fine now.
Great.
Cool.
You shout out to him, and his last wound closes up, and that will end that. Or I guess it'd be a psychic wound, and that will end that. Joe is up. Dozer on deck. Enemy in the hole. Joe.
I feel like I went to years of therapy in 0.1 seconds.
Oh my god, if only. Not for you. I mean, just like if therapy worked for that. Sorry, that sounded really shitty, and I didn't mean for it to. Accidental shittiness. Okay, so Joe's the tattoo on Joe's left arm continues to glow as tendrils again whip out past her quarterstaff, and she's going to attack from right there.
Okay.
I already pre-rolled 17.
Hits.
19.
Hits.
And 10.
You get 3 attacks now.
Well, that's my bonus action attack, and I'm doing flurry of blows. Sorry.
Okay, I see. This lasts for a minute, so you activate it as a bonus.
Yeah,
action. Okay.
it just.
Yep, you're good. You're good. What was that? 10, you said?
10.
10 does not hit.
And then a 29.
Hits.
I almost crit. I was so close to critting. Okay, so do you want them, like, the force and the bludgeoning separate or together?
You can just give them to me together. It's fine.
Okay, 16, 8, and then 13.
Whoop out! Whoop out! Whoop out!
Yeah, so it's like the tendrils whip out, and they're like, I almost like the idea. They're like, just like smacking it across the face, bitch slapping it.
As it rips the smoke away, it rips the cloud away. You can see just pieces of this creature just dissipating into the darkness as it is barely hanging together at this point.
I'm gonna move away.
Okay.
So that's here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. Dozer, you're up. Enemy on deck, enemy in the hole. Dozer, you are currently blinded and restrained.
Yes. So, restrained, does that mean I get to attack?
You can attack. You will have disadvantage.
Just cannot move. Okay, got it. Let me see here. Then I'll just go for some attacks. Is that?
Are you attacking the black cloud or the wherever the lightning bolt came from? You can't see it, but you felt an attack coming from outside.
The second one, because that.
This one?
So the lightning bolt hit. Is that right? Do I have that right?
No, it didn't hit. You dodged it. What do you mean? The attack, the shock you were attacked
No,
with?
I'm just trying to think about. Okay. Yes, if I can reach, I would like to attack the source of the lightning bolt.
I mean, you're 5 feet away from it, so you would just have disadvantage still.
Got it.
All right, go for it. Roll.
All right, I have 15.
Does not hit.
And then 19.
Hits.
Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, and then that would be 17 damage for that attack.
17 damage as you are just swinging wildly outside of the cloud that is currently engulfing you. You feel the first one just kind of catches nothing. It just hits air. The second one, you feel catch something for just a moment before passing through it. and you hear like a scream of sorts. That's it though.
All right, well, since I hit something, I'm going to be inspired. I want to do an action surge.
Go for it.
And attack again. All right, it's disadvantage. Okay, so that one's 17.
Miss.
Okay. 20.
Hits.
Dirty 20. Sorry. Okay. 14 damage.
The second time, the third time you swing, once again missing nothing, but the fourth time you focus, concentrate, swing your great sword once again, and you feel it catch something. You hear a scream, and just and gone.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, buddy.
What?
You did reduce it to 0.
Nice.
What's that do?
Okay, moving on.
Found its neck.
Dozer, you get another attack when you when you reduce something to 0.
Oh,
I shouldn't have to remind you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I would like to make another attack.
You're welcome. I'm a generous DM.
Oh, oops. Okay, so that's one second. So I'm at disadvantage. Okay, 24 is to hit.
Hits.
Overkilling me?
Okay.
No, he's attacking the cloud now.
17.
Very good.
Thank you for reminding me, Ben. You're
You're
kind of
welcome.
generous soul.
You're welcome. As you swing the sword now just back from where you were into the darkness, you feel it slicing against this. It just as it continues to condense pressure on you, and it is its turn. Sinrig is on deck, and Zane is in the hole. It's going to start its turn with you taking 4d8 necrotic damage.
Ow.
Thanks for that mojo, Mark. 27 necrotic damage.
Wow. I am at.
Wasn't for you.
I am at bleeding.
Okay, and now it's going to attack you 3 times.
You know.
Dozer's bleeding?
Yeah. Well, oiled. I'm oiled.
Have you ever been bloodied before?
Oh yeah.
He's glistening so
a
hard.
23.
Hit.
A 28.
Hit.
Oh my god.
And a 28.
That's some gassy ass clown.
Daddy's oily. Daddy's oily.
Oh no.
Daddy's all oiled up.
Why?
Hate it.
Because it makes me feel weird.
18 psychic damage for the first hit.
Ugh.
A lot of
Gross.
psychic damage.
20 psychic damage for the second hit.
Yeah.
This is close, guys.
+21 psychic damage for the third hit.
Oh, 21. I'm unconscious.
Uh-oh.
And they have no idea.
Oh my god.
So he
wait.
does. So he does sleep.
Wow. Honestly, you're gonna feel the best you've ever felt in your life.
Name of the episode.
So he does sleep. Love it. Sinrig is up. Zane on deck. Vars in the hole. Sinrig, you hear Dozer scream from within, and then just go silent.
Alright, I pre-rolled for this one so it can go faster.
All right.
I rolled without advantage, but does here give me advantage?
It does.
Or no? Oh, it does? Okay, then I'll roll for crits just in case. So I guess it doesn't matter. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Bye.
8 slashing damage.
Magical, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And then okay, not a crit still. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's 18 slashing damage.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, well, I mean, I guess because I rolled for Cinna and the Aldo attack too, so all 3 of us just start clawing into this thing until it.
Pack tactics.
All right. You rip into it until finally you hear just and you all see the cloud just suddenly retreat as it like moves away, almost in like low frame rate as you watch it just kind of just jump away before disappearing. And as it clears, you see Dozer on the ground bleeding out. It just order of operations to see if you guys can heal him. Zane, do you have any healing? You don't, right? I'll just jump.
Some potions.
Well, you've got healers. You don't need to use your potions. I was just checking.
Ruin potions. He's dying. I'll wait for
When
the
else
healer.
do you use them? Yeah.
Let us do our job.
Do you want to use a potion? Do you want to run up to him and shove a potion down his mouth?
That's
I
all right.
got one job on this ship.
Yeah, they got it. They got it.
Varus is up. Varus, did you want to do something?
Okay, so logically it makes more sense for fucking Father Demetrius, right? Isn't that you have a
You can
cantrip
just
that
you can just wait for Demetrius if you want. I'm not
Yeah,
forcing
I'm
you to
gonna
do
do
anything. All right, Aldous, did you want to do anything?
Nope.
Demetrius, you are up.
Yeah, let's do. I don't know how much hit points he has, but we'll do just like cure wounds at a 5th level. Fuck it.
I think he has a lot.
Oh, I thought you had a never mind.
Cure wounds.
No, I do.
He
So
heals
that's
max when they're unconscious.
8, so 40, 45. You take 45 health.
That's why.
Yeah.
All right, we will exit combat as
Yeah, nice.
Dozer. Your eyes flutter open as you now on the ground.
It's like they're lit up, right? There's no eyelids.
Yeah,
just-
that's true. Yeah, you just kind
And
of
then-
come back online.
I've never done that before. That was wild. There was nothing.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
like a time travel, right?
Yeah,
like
it's
you
like-
were asleep and then you're awake. Oh, it's like time
I
travel.
don't know. I don't know. What was that thing? It said it was my friend.
It's
Is there
not your
anything
friend.
left?
I don't remember him. I don't remember. I feel bad because I don't remember his name.
Yeah, is there any like remnants? I think
Or maybe.
Nothing.
That cool.
line of thinking.
There's nothing left around here.
Let's
You
go back to sleep.
kind of look around, waiting for something, looking for something, but nothing.
Could we go back to sleep?
You said
So-
it spoke to you?
Yes, it was a bright light that approached me and said I should come there. And I said, I don't know about that. And then he said, we're friends. And I said, I feel like a jerk because I don't remember you. And then it got bigger or closer. I couldn't tell. And then everything happened. So that's all I got.
From what direction did this come from? Just from out this way?
Let me see.
It came from, from like out in the wilderness. We'll just say, is the
They
easiest.
come with the mist.
Came
Away,
from out
away
in the
from
wilderness.
the road.
Away from the road. It was just that way away from the road. It just approached. So yeah.
We're in
When
like
it
a
took off, it
forested
took off
area?
in like a consistent straight
There's-
line.
There are trees, but it's not like a forested area.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much longer of our rest do we still need? Were we like halfway through, or are we done?
Just
or...
you need like 2 more hours. Reasonably, you those of you who went to bed could probably just stay up now at this point and just kind of chill. You know, you don't need to continue sleeping. Like the sun will be rising soon.
That's not how REM cycles work.
You,
Well, technically
during
with-
an 8-hour long rest, you only need 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And except for Varus, who does need to go back to meditating.
Okay, then I will put my armor back on and stay up.
I'll stay up as well.
I'll go back to fucking sleep.
All right. The rest of you, as you stay up through the rest of the night, do you want to talk about anything? Do anything?
That was weird.
Yeah, Dozer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just,
Bound to happen sometime.
you go your whole lifespan going from one place or one point in time to another with no gaps, and now there's a little gap. And it's a tiny little gap, sure, but it was a very weird sensation to kind of sort of skip forward in time. Never done that.
I never thought of sleep that way.
Yeah, it's just skip forward in time. It's like, I would say fast forward, but I don't know what that means.
Ben, it's pre-dawn, right?
Yes, pre-dawn.
Okay.
You
I'm
do-
just at dawn. I gain all my charges back, so I'm just making sure.
You still need to meditate as well.
That was my question too.
Yeah, I'm going back to meditating for sure.
Back
Yeah,
to the
you-
plan as usual.
You guys are...
Appreciate you.
Sorry.
No, get you.
I was just going to say you guys will finish a long rest still, so you will recover everything back what you need to.
Great. The level of exhaustion is gone.
Yeah, you're like
How
fucking.
do, how do you feel about this experience? You've never encountered anything like this, so it must be different. I don't know.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's sometimes you exist, sometimes you don't. It is what it is. So yeah, no, I just had a little gap there. I'm okay. I'm thanks to Father Demetrius over here. He helped me out and got me up and running again. So yep.
Dozer, I know you don't know too much about your beginnings and stuff.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
No, I guess I'm just curious. What happens when a robot dies?
Nothing. That's kind of whole thing of death is that it's nothing. You usually get disassembled, refurbished. The magic's gone, so they throw that chunk out, and usually use pieces of the chassis for something else.
You speak of it as just such a natural thing that it does not scare you.
No, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think and feel, and I like that, but it's what's I mean, what was life like before I was activated? What was that like? How did that feel? No, I don't remember that. What was the year 50 like? Was that a sad year? I don't know. I wasn't there. But now, when I become deactivated, how am I going to feel? Well, it's going to feel like before I was activated. So there's nothing really to be scared about.
Sure. I guess that makes sense. Living in a world where gods do unfortunately exist, there are planes for the undead.
Sure.
I didn't know if Warforged would journey into those lands or not.
Honestly, that's a good question. I didn't see anything to indicate that. I haven't heard anything of it. Honestly, it's probably a territory that's still yet to be explored. Do I know anything about that, Ben?
About which part?
Is there an afterlife for Warforged that we know of?
Your whole existence, you've been told no. It hasn't been something that comes up really, I guess. They don't teach it to Warforged, that's for sure.
Right.
Any of your flesh commanding officers who would speak of it would definitely speak of it as if, during motivational speeches and things like that. They'd tell you there's no hell for you to go to, so get in there and fight, that kind of thing. You were often treated as if you don't even have a soul. So, afterlives do exist. And everyone's aware of that. Afterlives exist for people with souls.
Right. And I'm working off the assumption that I don't.
Correct.
So, honestly, the best answer I have is I don't know. I don't think so. There was no experience, so I assume that that's what it's gonna be.
Well, this is one event. This experience might be different from the next. Who is to say?
Right. But if I had never woken up, I wouldn't have known. Maybe.
Yes.
I don't know.
Perhaps.
On the flip of that, do Warforge age? Could you not live forever if you do not take damage?
All machines wear down.
But you could replace your parts, yes?
Sorry. Sorry. Okay, this is Bill talking. Now I'm thinking of functionalism and the boat of Theseus.
The ship of Theseus. I believe that the magic core will still eventually go out.
Magic runs out. It runs out of the magical energy that was used to create it.
Right. Depreciation of equity.
Entropy's a bitch.
So, yeah, eventually it runs out. Eventually it dwindles out and disappears.
The only Dungeons and Dragons stream's a philosophy course in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's unpack some shit.
I love it, so that's fine.
I like that us just naming a few philosophical debate titles and saying et cetera, is a course in philosophy.
That's what we all
Basically.
imagine. That's what we all imagine.
I don't need to do it again.
I did a philosophy class, and that's all it is. So it's
You did the reading, right?
Etc.
Yeah, it's basically the King and I, etc., etc.
So nobody does the reading. Somebody slept with the professor. The end. Okay.
Was it ethical? Was it not? Yeah, we'll cover that next semester.
If you sleep with
In
the
this
professor
class-
and your grade changes, is it really your grade?
In this class, we decide who's the boss.
Well, it's still your grade, just not on the homework.
Angela.
All right,
It's Angela Bauer.
you three sit up for until the sun rises, watching the sunset or sunset, watching the sunrise. I said the fucking word just a second ago.
Talking about death and the afterlife.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And as the sun rises, you see the sky light up blue. No clouds. Hopeful for another nice day, but knowing any storms are just on the horizon. So you all pack up, prepare for travel for this day. I need someone to roll a d12 for me, please. All right, Mark, I saw your hand.
Mark raised his hand like a good boy.
Is that what you said? Just
don't
imagine
do
you in class.
God, I hope you do. God, I hope you do. You can call me Daddy Brandon.
Stop it.
All right,
Yeah, don't
continuing.
do that. Don't do that.
I got a 1.
Okay,
Can I have a quick aside with Sinrig?
sure, absolutely. As you all start to walk for the day, walk down the road toward Empire's Crossing, you guys have a quick aside.
We'll just talk in here, do the whole. Sinrig, I do not wish to alarm the group, but something about last night's encounter is troubling me. The fact that it was darkness and it spoke to Dozer. One part of when I did the legend lore on the sword bothers me. The last line was darkness coalesce follows it everywhere. It being what I assume the sword. I think we should be on our guard.
Yes, that is.
Alarm the party, alarm the party, alarm the party.
Every night. It's gonna happen every night. Let's keep doing it.
That is interesting. Good thought. It has been a few nights, though.
Yeah.
Nothing
That's
has
what-
happened.
Writing shit down.
Yeah, well, you also are like an auditory savant, so there's that as well.
You guys want to hear Ocean's 11? All right.
Sure.
No, Jimmy Neutron again, Jimmy Neutron again.
I took a lot of notes last campaign, so Joe would not take notes.
Nothing has come up the last few nights. Why do you think it would come up now?
I am not sure. Since none of us really know what it was that attacked us, I am short on answers.
Yes. You're alright, though. We will have to be wary. Should we discuss this with the group or just keep an eye on the situation?
I am not sure. I have ways of getting an answer, but it could be nothing. It could be just something that attacked us on the road. It has happened before. But
What could you do to find out?
I have certain spells that I could invoke Krakoa's wisdom on the matter. Granted, the gods are not omnipotent. If they do not know something, it is only as if we would not know. But there is a chance that could shed some light, if you think it is warranted.
Really quick, how many days travel do we still have?
8?
No.
No, yeah, we're not that far.
You have
It's
traveled 1 of 5 days.
Oh, it was 5.
Okay.
That was 9.
Maybe we give it another night's rest, see if it happens again? Or is it better to just get a jump on the matter? Maybe when we break for our travel, you could talk to Krakoa, or attempt to, and try to gain some wisdom on the matter. If it is nothing, it is nothing, but it is better to know than guess.
You guys notice how quiet Sinrig and Father Demetrius have been lately?
You all continue on for the rest of the day without any issue, without meeting anyone on the road. The sun continuing to warm up as you reach the end of the winter days. And soon enough it sets, and it comes time to camp once again. Is anyone accompanying Dozer through the evening?
Sinrig's gonna stay up for the night. He'll take a level of exhaustion, but he's gonna stay up.
Okay.
He'll rest. He's not gonna just be like standing there just doing
Sure.
nothing. But he'll be up.
I have a question. Should I do a long rest from last time?
Yes, you should.
Okay.
You still rested.
Anybody want some ale? Some beer? Anybody? Anybody?
Sure.
Yes, I would absolutely, in this fine morning, take a beer.
It's the evening.
Oh, we're nighttime. We're going to bed again, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will
I don't know.
definitely take a beer.
I don't know.
Well,
if
then
it was-
I can't partake because I'm still supposed to go take my 4 hours. So, never mind.
I mean, you travel for 8 hours, and then you're like, I'm done. So you have like 8 hours of just sitting around before you long rest. Like,
Oh
that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, absolutely. Give me some beer.
Like pushing
I thought
yourself.
maybe you were, like, being shitty and pointed about like, oh, it's the morning, Joe. Don't drink any beer.
Oh no, he was absolutely saying it's the morning. I still want some beer.
He's like, this is how I start my morning. The best part of waking up.
He pours it into his sippy cup. He pours it into his sippy cup. It just
Hey, if anyone from D&D Beyond is listening, I'd like to know why
They're not.
long rest cooldown items don't reset when you long rest.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Because it's been how many sessions have we been playing this now
54.
on D&D Beyond?
Fix
50
that.
Since the beginning.
something.
54.
Like, yeah.
54.
You guys remember that first session where D&D Beyond crashed?
Oh yeah.
First
wow.
session out of the gate.
That was hilarious. I remember that now.
That was wild. All right. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to do this evening as you share a beer around the campfire?
Share a point.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'll have a pint of
Sinric?
lager then, Mary.
Yeah, we're all a little bit closer having shared that pint.
They come in pints.
You know, Joe, I know Klaus raised you and such, but how did you fall into Beer Fist Brewery exactly? Have you told us that, or did I forget?
No, I don't think I ever told you that.
I'd love to learn more. I mean, it's such an
And that says it all.
it's an important part of who you are. You love making beer. It is clearly a passion of yours. If you do not wish to share, I don't want to pry, but
I didn't know that you wanted to know. You just asked me a yes or no question, so I answered it.
sure.
I, as you know, I grew up in 11, and my father was murdered, and I witnessed it, and I ran. Ben is like, why do we ever let April talk?
Wait, so are you Josephina Bartholomew?
Yes. Yes. That is a yes. I'm Josephine.
Oh, is this
That all really tracks, actually, now that I think about it.
who is Josephina? What?
That's me. That is my
Yeah.
name.
But Valis, you say it as if it is someone you know or knew of.
It was years ago. Yeah, a man was murdered.
I guess
It's
it'd
very-
be news. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a very common thing in 11, but it was a little bit more well known.
Man murdered, daughter missing would definitely end up being
it-
news. Yeah.
Yeah, that was wow.
Yes, that was me.
Oh, so that orphanage is like your name, then, huh?
Yes. Was that a big reveal? Not a big reveal for everyone?
Only I think it came out, but only to you or to
Nobody
something.
knew my actual name.
Yeah. Like at some point, someone called you by your name, but it was only like the dagger in your head or something.
Yeah.
Like none of us. Yeah.
That's right. Oh yes, that is me.
Actually, I once referred to you as Josephina, and then Ben was just like, "Oh, you don't know that." I'm just like, "I don't know that."
I don't know that Joe is short for Josephina. Got it.
Yeah.
Could be Joseph.
Yes, and yes, Josephina Bartholomew was my full name, and I was on a run from Nardo Granado, and because he's the one that murdered my dad. We all know this. This is not a new story. But yes, no, I was on a run, and I snuck my way through the districts, and I found myself in District 5, and well, you know what one has to do to survive. I stole a lot of things, bread, mostly food, knives. You know, you have to protect yourself when you are a 10-year-old girl on the streets by yourself. And one time a shopkeeper caught me in the act. I was stealing a knife from his stand in 5. And Klaus persuaded him. Klaus happened upon the stand and persuaded him not to take action into his own hands. I don't know what he would have done. Probably cut off one of my fingers with the knife that I stole. That's probably what would have happened. But people are very harsh. People are not nice. So he gave me some bread. And so I followed him because I was very hungry. And he said he had more food. And so I thought that's probably not the best thing to do, but I did. And he led me.
Street smarts.
You want it? Go get it.
And so I followed. He led me to Bearfist, and he took me in as one of his own. And when I was there, after being there for some time, he started to train me in in the way of the drunken master, which is his specialty, his art. And part of the meditation process for honing your art and honing your fighting style is through brewing beer. And so it is an important part of who I am and how I fight. And so at the end of each day, without taking some time to brew, I would not be able to channel what is called my ki, which is what gives me the strength to fight each and every day.
Oh, that is.
I never realized you guys didn't know this about my character.
No, I mean, Joe, you don't share much of your past.
Oh, well, I am like an open book. I mean, like I had a dagger that had my dead dad in it now. Like, ask me,
Well,
Eddie.
we did know that one. Yes, that's.
That's so. It's weird. I knew your father in passing. Like I didn't know him well. He wasn't a friend of mine, but that's.
It is
I'm
weird.
so happy that you are alive.
Yes, I made it out. I survived. I mean, that is why when you guys met me, I was very sketched out easily. I ran and I hid because that is what I had to do for so many years. That was the instinct. So you run, you hide, you live to fight another day. But not anymore. I don't need to anymore.
It's a very small world, really.
Well, I mean, Nupraxia. I mean, it's a big city, but it's
Was
not.
literally a small world, yes.
Yeah. No, that tracks. Yeah. No, that tracks. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So that is my little story. It was a harsh way to grow up, but Klaus, he literally saved my life
yes.
each and every day, and he still continues to do so.
I'm
Well, now
glad you found him. Yeah.
Definitely understand why you hold him in such a high regard now. So.
He is my kin. I have no family besides him.
I'd like
Well,
to.
then you guys are kind of like
I'd like to think we've grown pretty close. You know, I'd like to think of Father Demetrius as like, you know, that crazy brother that I never had. But you know.
Yes, you guys are like my family now. We fight a lot, but like it's okay. We still care about each other. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna let you bleed and die on the street. I'm going to save you.
Well, that is very
Or I'll pick you
honorable
up
of
and
you.
I'll bring you to Father Demetrius so he can save you. Because I'm not very good at it.
I don't bleed. I don't know if you know this. I'm actually a robot.
No, but you do.
I've seen you leak profusely.
You know
I've
this
seen you
stuff.
I leak.
You
Sure.
you just yesterday passed out.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I was a little bit
Lord.
damaged. There was some damage.
Was there damage?
Damaged. Because I want everybody to know how messed up I am.
Something about electric sheep and dreaming. I don't know.
Something like that. Do robots dream of?
So yeah, no, that is
Arcane.
why I brew every day. It's not because I'm a. While I enjoy a good pint, it's not like just drinking for
It's-
the hell of it.
It's
a part-
meditation.
yes, it is a part of what gives me strength.
It is putting your passions towards something. Yes, this creation. Yes, that's very good. I'm glad to hear this story of yours. And now,
Now,
and
now
Sarah
we're gonna
gives
bring
like
somebody
the worst chuckle. Just it's your Eldritch claws, like your Eldritch Klaus to protect you, right? Because he saved your life, and now it's a Klaus on your arm too. Yes,
Oh, I
that's very
see.
good.
Klaus like Klaus.
Like claw. Yes, very good.
Oh.
That's very good.
Maybe I should have just gotten his face.
Zane's just got his head in his hands, like.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, I am hoping to get. They're pretty handy. They're nice, and it's beautiful. It looks beautiful.
All right.
Yeah, no, yes.
But I want another pint.
All right.
I
So
don't drink.
as you all,
Mars.
everyone except Dozer, you all drink for the night.
Glug, glug, glug.
Senrig and Dozer, you both stay up for the evening.
He's got holes in his belly.
Varus
Oh.
staying up for 4 hours before meditating, watching, waiting.
Commiserating.
Roll perception checks for me.
Finally, someone got it.
7.
I heard it. I just didn't. I don't want to reward it. A 7 from Dozer. What about the rest of you? Sinrig?
16.
Varus?
It's gonna be a 10 for me, big dog.
You all sit, chatting, with some small talk occasionally. Varus, there comes a point where you need to go meditate, and so you do, breaking off from the two. And Sinrig and Dozer, you wait and watch wary of the darkness. Dozer, you're in idle mode as it's all happening, but still aware of things, still listening to Sinrig every time he talks, still looking out at the horizon. And soon...
This is terrible. I'm sorry, I laughed at myself because I imagined Sinrig just going on and on and on, and he just has a 1,000-yard stare like...
And soon enough, before you know it, the sun rises. The sky is lit up once again. Sinrig, you are tired. Take a level of exhaustion for me.
This is my favorite part. I love how when the air is just right and the sun peeks out, you can see all the layers of green and red and orange and blue and all of this separating out. I love this part. I get to watch the sunrise every single day.
It's truly beautiful. I mean, I love.
Joe just takes a drink of beer and she goes, "Yes, it is very beautiful." Blah,
Yeah.
blah.
I'd like to think that
Fuck yeah!
instead of Dozer actually saying greens and reds and orange, he lists like the
Full spectrum.
the RGB like
When
spectrum
it's-
numbers.
when the sky turns F, and then it goes to 86FB. I'm done.
You all
Man.
pack up your camp as you get ready for the day. Did you say something, Joe? Sorry.
No, you guys are just cracking me up. I'm crying.
Yeah, I'm gonna need someone to roll a d12 for the day as you all get it. You're on your way. Aldous, go right ahead.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Like a good boy.
Oh.
Aldous is there.
That's a 10.
You
That's
made
a
the
what?
proper hand raising face as well.
That's a what?
Yes, 10.
10.
Get it.
Okay. You all travel on this third day of travel, the 55th day of winter.
Oh my god, it's gotta end soon, right?
Soon, very soon.
Walkie.
You all march on down the path, down the road, southwest toward Empire's Crossing. Literally, like, at this halfway point right now where you're out in the middle of nowhere. No villages, no settlements, no people. And just field, just plain field. White
So,
with the snow.
Indiana.
Yeah. Only no farms either.
No. He said Plainfield, so it's Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. The snow is melting, but still fields of white on the horizon as the sky is bright blue. The sun illuminating everything, melting everything. You travel. Does anyone have anything they want to do or say while they travel for the day?
I'll just nudge into Demetrius at some point and I stayed up all night. I have 500 years of stories, and I told most of them, and he did not blink. I think maybe it was a one-night occurrence.
Well, you do not have to stay up again if you don't feel like it is necessary. But
I will need to take a rest for sure, I think. But still good to be cautious. Yeah.
there's just something about it.
Oh, it was definitely weird. And after what you said with your legend lore, it may be worth tapping into again. Like I said, if you wanted to tonight to try, just to be safe. But I don't know if I can do another night's staying up for it.
Let's see. Which one would I actually want?
Yeah, we need a bard for all these long traveling, man. We're gonna need some music, some road tripping songs.
What are you looking for something, Demetrius?
I'm just looking at what the spell actually says, so we can keep going. I'm just reading.
Okay. You all continue on your path in silence with no bard.
And like, knock, knock, knocking on heavy door.
Sinring hums some
No.
off-tune songs of,
No,
of his
I was
people.
gonna say Varus is humming and singing a lot of like common road tunes, but they're all in minor.
We need a bard. Oh God.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Be careful what you wish for, April. So
Oh,
you all continue along on the road until the sun begins to set in the evening. And soon enough, you all need to come to a rest once again, clearing the camp, building a fire, and setting up the tents. Does anyone have anything they'd like to do before they rest?
Yeah.
What the?
That Ajax.
Huh?
What made that noise?
It was his dad noise.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to set up my incense and meditate and cast commune.
It's Pink Floyd.
Okay. So while you're all sitting down for dinner, sitting down to eat and drink and talk, you all watch as Demetrius is just setting up a little bit away from everyone. He begins to meditate. It's a ritual cast, correct?
It actually takes a minute. I don't
Okay.
think it's a ritual.
Great. It is a...
Or no, it is.
There's
It
an
is.
option for a ritual cast, but I don't know if you have to use it as a ritual cast is the thing. I don't know. It's up to you, I guess. If you prepared it, then you could just use it as a spell slot. Otherwise, you could just ritual cast it, I think, is the way it goes.
I did prepare it, so
Okay, yeah,
I'll
so just a minute. Yeah, so you arrange everything and close your eyes and meditate and wait. And soon, you feel the air around you change. You open up your eyes, and no longer are you sitting in the night, but the day, the bright day, and the sun is blinding you before it shadows over. A massive eclipse. You feel Krakoa's presence as the flagella around the orb begin to move. Ask your questions.
Is the darkness that attacked us 2 nights ago and Dozer's sword connected?
You wait and look up. As the sun blinds you, you still look for an answer from Krakoa, and you watch as his massive singular eye opens. An acknowledgement of your question, a positive affirmation as he greets you.
Is the sword cursed?
The eye stays open and looks down upon you still, continuing to affirm your questions.
Will the shadows continue to attack?
The eye continues to stay open. Not just open, but widens. As if not only shall it continue, but it shall continue in greater force. And with that, all of a sudden, you blink, and you're back in the night. In the darkness, the fire crackling, your friends laughing.
Man, Bill, I was really hoping that was a Dorito and there's going to be a giant, crunch from you biting that. I was so excited.
I was just waiting for the fart noise. So. If I talked about how awesome this sword is lately.
Talk about it a lot, Jesus Christ.
Did you want to do something, Demetrius?
Yeah, I'll contact Sinrig, and Krakoa says the darkness and the sword are connected. The sword, as I feared, is cursed, and the attacks will keep happening and escalating.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, should we tell him? He looks so happy.
Let me read about this spell.
Do you have any way of gleaning more information on said curse, or?
I don't think legend lore would give me anything more. I did ask Krakoa about it. I could. What's that boy called? I could try divination, but odds are that would be just as cryptic as the legend lore.
I see. Well, we do know more information at this time. I don't know if that changes anything, but
I think it's obvious what we have to do.
take it and try to remove the curse ourselves. You have such power, yes?
I do now, yes. But I think that we should tell Dozer what the sword is. And then
Yeah.
hopefully the group comes to a decision. I do not want to overstep again.
Yes. Let's tell them now then, yes? Hey, Dozer. Hey, great form, buddy. You look great.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry, just get a little carried away. How you guys doing?
Your,
Come on around the campfire. Let's rap.
Your father would like to say something to you.
Let's rap about life, bud.
1 second. Alright, just a second. Hey, bud. Let's talk.
Gather around the fire, and Daddy
you know what?
Dimitri will spin a yarn.
Sitting on a bench, I don't know how to turn this around.
Anyway, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Hey. What did you want to talk about?
I just communed with my god, Krakoa.
Okay.
And while there is a chance that gods are not always omnipotent, he seems to think...
Before you can finish your sentence.
Nice.
Again.
Sinrig, your weapon of warning goes off.
Oh, boy.
Begins buzzing, and the rest of you feel it all of a sudden as a heightened sense as you look around quickly and you see a flock, I suppose, a firing of flaming arrows coming out of the darkness and hitting your tents. The flames erupt, and you hear, "I've hunted you." 6 voices speaking at once. "Since I caught your scent." In the darkness, you see them. You hear the slithering.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of our own action.
It's a really cool sword.
Who'd have thought?
As,
No, it's not the sword.
As
what
he
are we doing?
slithers into the light from the campfire and from now your burning tents in the area, you see a massive snake with 6 heads, all speaking at once, their tongues just kind of flying out, and you see he's backed with 3 more abominations behind him, and he goes, as you look at him upon him, he goes, "What? Don't recognize your old pit master? Not dead enough for you? I'm going to teach you a lesson in finishing the job." And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember those Yanti that we
I-
let
you know what?
escape
Yeah.
across the lake?
When the shadow thing happened, I pulled up my map and I was like, we're not far from Lakebury right now, but it can't be them.
You know,
Why not?
Didn't think Sean T was gonna come back to bite us in the ass. But it sure did.
Coming back. It's leg day.
They
Come on, y'all, let's go.
Pitmaster Elias is back and pissed the fuck off. So
And hissed the fuck off.
he's hissed the fuck off. So to find out what happens, you're gonna have to come here next Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's gonna be Pi Day, guys. Oh.
Oh, that's a religious holiday.
Mitch, you better get working now. I'm gonna need at least one pumpkin pie.
You know,
for
it's
my
kind of
house.
funny. Is at least 10 minutes ago, I was just thinking, man, I wish Mitch would make me another pie.
All right. This has been a good session. It's been fun. It's only gonna get better from here. Stay safe out there, everyone. Hey, stay healthy too. Hey, eat the rich. And if your politicians vote down on something that they shouldn't, I don't know, build a guillotine. And as always, don't forget, Sundays are for D&D. Good night. Good night.